is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a Oh Yeah. I hope everyone there, right there in Yorkshire, is having a nice day. Bang, bang. Have a nice day. Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Dom. We're having a bit of a botch fest as per usual. It's me in the kitchen. Dan is also here, but I couldn't hear him when we started the stream. So hopefully, if I add him to the stream now, as if by magic, it's gonna all of a sudden. What have I got in my beard? It's probably. I hope it's toothpaste. Could be jizz. It's toothpaste. Right. Dan, you're muted on the thing, so I'll mute you. Hello?
Hello.
Holy freaking balls! Why does it do that? Why does it do
I don't know.
I don't know why it does that. That's crazy. Like, I can't hear you when you come on in the back end. If you come into my back end, I can't hear you, right? But then when you exclaim, when you are when you are not inside the back end, when you're I can't do it. When you're in the stream, there you go. When you've come out of come out of my back end and you're now on the stream, when you come onto the stream, when you come onto the stream, then I can hear you. And I don't understand why that is. You know? Why is that, Dan? Why is that?
I've got no idea.
You can hear me okay? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, sounds perfect from my side.
You've got beautiful new hair. Well, not new hair, but it's been redone. Nah, what? It looks shinier this week. Maybe the lighting's different.
It's the same light, it just might be... It's sort of more freshly washed and conditioned earlier on today.
It looks very nice.
Thank you very much. You're looking sleek as usual.
But yeah, I man up, and then I was like, I'll take it down for the podcast, and I'll be like, I'll do a little Pantene Pro V,
because you're worth it.
Shampoo advert type thing, and there's 3 people, and I'll just be like, yeah, guys, here's my hair. Look at it go. Jack is in. Jack is the only person in. Hey, Mikhail's in as well. Jack is in. He says, like spunk. Oh, like Spike. That's right. Jack, you can like my spunk when you come up to see me. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Dan Hargreaves lives in Hull. There you go. Jack's up in 2 days
Yeah.
to hang out. So, Dan, if you're free, what are you doing on
Wednesday?
Thursday? Are you on Thursday? Right, I've got a client in the morning at like 10:30, and then I've got a bit of time. I know Jack's supposed to be... I think Jack's in all day Wednesday, and then he's going back on Thursday, I think, at some point, but it'll be later on. So we'll have to do something. So some of the podcasts can get together. That'll be nice.
Yeah.
Have you heard about WWE NXT releases? 12. Yeah, I have heard that. Yeah, including Bronson Reed, which is a surprise. Bronson Reed is gone. A lot of people saying it's the end of NXT, Mikhail. I don't know what you think about that. What do you think about that,
Dan? We heard that NXT needed a shake-up, but I didn't think this was a sort of shake-up that was what we wanted. What they've done again is release people that have been massively used on TV. Like Bronson Reed, Mercedes Martinez, Bobby Fish. They've all been huge parts of NXT.
Absolutely, yeah. Bobby Fish, of course, a huge part in Undisputed Era.
So Bronson Reed challenging for titles up until like 3 or 4 weeks before he was released, which is mental.
Yeah, he was the North American champion, wasn't he?
Yeah.
It was crazy, isn't it? North American champion, Dan, and now he's gone. Bray Wyatt gone, of course. I said to Emma off stream, obviously, I was like, this was the episode. Bray was supposed to be back, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm hoping against hope that he's re-signed and he's suddenly going to come back for some reason tonight. I don't think that'll happen, but I can hope. You know, I can hope it's going to happen. You know. So Bray's gone. You know, obviously Bronson Reed. You know, Bobby Fish is another one. There was an interesting promo just gone up on YouTube today. You'll be able to find it. Buddy Murphy has posted a promo up ahead of his release of his finishing of his 90-day no-compete clause, and it ties in interestingly with the Aleister Black promo he did just before he debuted with in AEW. It's the same cinematic universe.
Yeah.
So Buddy Murphy goes into the prison that Malachi Black was in. So there you go. There's potentially some hints there as to what is happening with Buddy Murphy going forward, to what is going to happen to him. You know, will we see him in AEW? I thought we'd maybe see him in Impact Wrestling. Personally, I'd prefer to see Buddy Murphy in Impact Wrestling because I see less of a glass ceiling for him in Impact Wrestling. However, you know, the idea of Buddy Murphy and Aleister Black, Malachi Black versus whatever Buddy Murphy's going to be called in AEW or independent wrestling is a mouth-watering prospect, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, when them two was going against each other on Raw, it was some of the best matches I've seen on Raw in a long time.
They did a pay-per-view as well, Dan, and you know, I think I can't remember which pay-per-view it was, but that's a brilliant, you know, it's got a lot of hits. A lot of people love that. A lot of people love that match. You know, they had a brilliant one-on-one contest that people can go back to and probably still go back to now, even though Dan, that you know, both of those guys are no longer with WWE.
Yeah. I mean, Buddy Murphy, as performers go, in the ring, outside of the ring, on the mic, I thought it was a full, all-rounded performer. I didn't think there was anywhere he lacked in a superstar. The only thing is, with Vince, it's probably size. He's not the tallest and beefiest of guys, but you look at him on TV, he still looks a big, beefy guy.
Yeah.
But he can move.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So Jack's just telling me he's here till Monday. It's the first I knew of that, Jack. Okay, I mean, I'm working some of that time, a lot of that time. So we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out when you get there because I might be away at the weekend. But yeah, anyhow, we'll figure that out when you arrive. I had prior made plans at the weekend. However, you are, of course, welcome, and I'll figure it out somehow. But yeah, you will not have my undivided attention as much as I'd like to give it to you because I have a lot of stuff to do and a lot of deadlines. But thank you for letting me know that you are staying with me for an extended period of time. I think, we'll figure that out. That's a nice little jolt. Now I'm awake. Thanks, Jack. Hi, Dom. I'm not watching NXT. I watch AEW on Wednesday and can watch Batman 1989, 1992 Batman movie. Please, you can. We can, Mikhail. Yeah, absolutely. Me and Jay are getting together to watch the Terminators. The Terminator 1 and Terminator 2. On wait a second.
Sunday?
Well, in a couple of weeks. So we'll do Terminator 1 and 2 first, and then we'll do the Batman films. So we're going to do the Batman films, but we did a poll on Twitter. Where we put up, I think it was May that Emma wanted to watch, and a few other people wanted to watch some scary horror film about a doll that people wanted to scare the hell out of me with. But the poll, unfortunately for Emma, thanks to my 6 or 7 Twitter accounts, the poll was overwhelmingly Terminator. So we are watching Terminator 1 in a couple of weeks, and then Terminator 2 the following week. So that'll be cool. Are you going to join us? Are you going to join us for that, Dan?
I'll probably stick my head in. Terminator 1, I thought was a good film. Terminator 2, is just a legendary film.
Yeah, I love Terminator 2 so much, man. Terminator 2 is absolutely incredible. Yeah, I mean, I prefer Terminator 2, but I think in context, you've got to have the one after the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I love that. The original sets the premise, sets the tone. So yeah, absolutely. John Moxley's video going from WWE to AEW was also him in prison. Yeah, there you go. Maybe there's a prison theme. Hi, yes, you don't know, Jack. I will watch AEW Rampage on Friday. I figure I'll be nomading about. Yes, you will, man. I might have to get you a hotel or something because, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I might not be in the city. But yeah, we'll figure that out. You are definitely going to be nomading about, dude. I hope you're ready for an independent exploration of East Yorkshire. I'm sure you'll have a great time. It's lovely here. It's lovely in East Yorkshire, isn't it, Dan? There's plenty to do. A
lot of people slate Hull. A lot of people slate East Yorkshire, but I've lived here all my life. I love it. I wouldn't go anywhere else apart from Edinburgh.
Yeah, Edinburgh's beautiful. I love Hull, and I can say that actually it gets a bad rap. But I have lived in America, I have lived in Lancashire, and I have lived down south, and I love it here. And I love it mainly because of the people like Dan Hargreaves, our wonderful Discord moderator. If you want to go and check out our Discord, you can. You can go and watch. Wait a second. I'm sorry, I've just seen a comment from Johnny Paul that distracted me. You can go and check out our Discord. There is a link in the description to everything you need for the Give Me a Hull Yeah podcast, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, everything, all / Give Me a Hull Yeah, and the Discord as well, so you can connect with us here. Hey guys, Bray Wyatt just posted what looks like a possible new character tease 5 minutes ago on Instagram. Oh my God! Really? I'm going to go watch that. I'm
already on it.
I'm going to do a live reaction to this. Hang on a sec. Let's see if we can get away with I wonder if I can get away with having the audio. Probably not. Hang on a sec. Let's have a look. Wyndham Rotunda. Oh, it's not letting me log in. Dan, it's not letting me log in. How am I supposed to? Oh, Dan, I can't log in to the Instagram, to the gram of the thing. Oh, shit. Bloody hell, fire. If you're watching it, wait for me because I want to react to it with you. I'm excited. About this. This is great. This could be really cool. Thanks, Johnny. Sorry to get away from you guys for a minute. I just want to do a little reaction to this if I can log in. It's letting me log in. Right. Cool beans. Right. Right. Why is there a whole? So I've just seen something else come up saying Hull Spares. I didn't know that was a thing. Wyndham.
Have you got it ready?
Wait. No, I haven't got it ready. Wait a second. Hold up. Oh, it's going to be in my headphones, isn't it? Anyway, so it'll be fine. Cool. Right. What's this? There's nothing. It's literally just a picture. It is literally just a picture that kind of looks like Jeff Hardy. That's it. I wonder if he showed up on Raw, mate.
Could be.
I mean, it's Monday.
Red and black.
I mean, it's probably not. Not. I'm not going to get excited about it. Yeah. Hang on a sec. So thank you very much for that, Johnny. That got me really excited, and I'm really happy that there's something he's posted, and he says you can't kill it. So that's a Fiend reference. So, I mean, I don't think you can get away with using the Fiend in AEW or in anywhere else, as in the character, the Fiend, because I'm assuming it's been trademarked with all the merchandise. So that potentially opens something up for tonight. Am I going to get super excited? Am I going to lose my shit if Bray re-debuts or gets re-signed?
Always.
I am going to lose my shit. I'm absolutely going to lose it. So, hi Dom, I watched the DC Legends tomorrow on yesterday, and we can watch DC Legends. Oh, yeah, can we watch DC Legendary tomorrow, please? Yeah, absolutely, Mikhail. You keep showing up, and I will keep telling you we can do these things, and one day we will do them. One day we will do. If not, right, do it with Dan, which sounds weird, right? Dan can do this stuff too, right? Like Dan's a part of the podcast. So if I can't do them, and Dan, you want to watch some stuff, feel free, man. I'll give you the login details. I should have done that tonight. That was my plan, by the way. I have this plan to be super organized, right? And I am. And then I forget stuff. I just found out I got ADHD a few months ago. I don't know if I think that's part of it, isn't it? But
I think
yeah,
it might get a little bit.
Yeah, possibly. But yeah, so what we'll do is I'll give you the login details. You can set it all up and you can start watching stuff with people. Dick Wolf. Sorry, I've just seen I was watching, is it CIS? And the executive producer's name, he's got a great name. He's called Dick Wolf. And I'm immature and silly, and I shouldn't. I shouldn't be allowed to host a wrestling podcast, but here I am. And guys, we are on the now. We missed the then, and we missed it forever. Bray's gone from that, by the way, guys. Just think Bray's gone from that, so I don't think he's going back on Raw. But anyway, together is there. We are on the together. And Danny Staten says greetings from South Carolina. My apologies, Danny. I apologize. It's Raw. We're in Orlando, Florida, and it is live. And I need to put my headphone in so that I can hear what's happening. 6 people in. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, click the like button and subscribe and all that bollocks. Right, it's Randy Orton. Randall Keith is back. Randall Keith on is back. I'm excited about that too. But he's been off for ages.
Quite like the animation they've got for him now.
Yeah.
Better than what they had at WrestleMania with the Randy.
I hate snakes. But Randy's back. He's looking fresh.
Yeah.
Did you read my thing? I had to mute the stream for a second. Hang on. Sorry, I missed you, dude. Metalhead. I just fell into a hole of awesomeness. Thank you, dude. I'm so happy that you enjoy being here.
Did you see The Miz while he was there?
What's that?
Did you see The Miz while he was down there in awesomeness?
Did you see? We're going to keep that comment up there because that's a good comment. He just fell into a hole of awesomeness. That's right. He's with us. You are with us, Metalhead 2020. My name is Dom. That's Dan. We are here for Raw. Randall Keith is back. He's pumping his chest. He's ready to drop some RKOs on some people. He's going to set up a tag team title match. This will be the first time, Dan, that Randy Orton's been in with fans for a while, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's soaking it in. He's sniffing it up. He's sniffing it up like some cocaine, you know? I mean, not that we endorse drug use on the channel. I've never actually done any drugs except for what's been put into me in an operating table. But still, it did look like to me he was sniffing some hardcore drugs. Randy's out. He's enjoying himself. He's having a nice time. He's happy to be there. He's out in his shorts and his hoodie thing, and he's piping up the crowd. It's unusual
for him.
What?
It's unusual because normally, if he wears a jacket to the ring, it's a sleeveless one, and it's unusual to see him with sleeves.
Yeah, it is. Give me a
I don't know why that's just sort of popped up in my head. That's what I'm used to with Randy.
Yeah. Hey, Gav says, "Hey, Jack." Gav says, "Hey, hey, man, nice to see you. Welcome, 10 people in. 10 people in. Thank you so much for the return. The return of Randall Keith Orton. The snake, the viper. He's having a good sniff of the air. He's sniffing the air. He's enjoying himself. This is one. You know what? If I know it's like 99% likely Bray isn't coming back tonight. Of course he isn't. He's obviously lost his contract, etc. But Johnny Paul just said he posted a tweet on Instagram that said you can't kill it, which is a Fiend reference. And I'm thinking Bray back. But if Bray doesn't come back, which is 99% likely he isn't coming back, Randy Orton's back, and I'm happy about that, guys. You know, he looks real healthy, man. I hope I look like Randy Orton. I hope I look like Randy Orton when I'm like, well, I mean, isn't he like, wait a second, he's only like 2 years older than me, I think. And he like 37?
Somewhere on there.
He's got a little goatee. He looks a bit like EC3 to me. Got a bit of a goatee. Looks like EC3. Bro! Bro, Riddle's out. Riddle's coming out. And Randall looks annoyed. He looks annoyed. He's not happy.
I just hope he doesn't get RKO'd. Because I'm enjoying the team as a pairing, not going against each other.
Yeah. Bro! He's obviously not enjoying Riddle's
interruption.
Entrance. Yeah.
That T-shirt is brilliant.
It is. A big Garth the Anaconda. Oh my God. Daddy issues. Riddle's got daddy issues, Dan. He thinks Randy's his daddy. Okay, bro. Amazing that this is so over, Dan. Amazing that this is so over.
Yeah.
Yeah, Randy. Yeah. Yeah. People chatting for Randy. Randy's not impressed. He's like the dad that's not impressed with his kid, isn't it? Like Riddle's just taking a poo in his shoe or something. He's just there like, what are you doing?
It's like a naughty child in a supermarket.
Oh, sorry, I missed you chat earlier, Metalhead 2020. You just have to retype it for me, eh? Yeah, I like that. We both got a buzz on social media. That was nice, right? He's clever, man. I think he's the best wrestler in the world. He's the best sports entertainer in the world, man. Randy Orton. Oh man, I just want to hug Riddle, man. I want to hug him. Do you just want to hug him?
Yeah.
Oh, look at him. He looks so sad. He's wearing RK Bro merchandise.
Yeah.
You seen that? Randy's wearing. Oh, this is so. You couldn't make it more obvious. You couldn't make it more obvious that this is going to happen. Randy's wearing RK Bro merch.
Ooh.
Yeah, sorry about that, Metalhead. You have to retype it, dude. The contract killer. Oh man, AJ Styles making fun of Riddle's daddy issues. That's not cool. It's not cool, bro. Oh, nice. The two sweet chants. Obviously, Bullet Club having a presence in AEW and Impact at the moment with Jay White.
Yep.
Like, the only thing I don't like about this is Randy Orton's wearing that very cool looking hoodie. But
yeah.
oh man, AJ Styles saying it's a broken heart that's ruining Riddle because Randy Orton says he ain't going to team with him. Look at Riddle, like he's real proud of his dad. He's like look at Randy. Yeah, he knows what he's talking about. Yeah, I'm all good. Just watched Lady Suicide Squad. Cool, man. It was a great film. Loved it. Have you seen it yet, Dan?
Not yet.
It's really good, man.
I watched the first one when it sort of first came out, and it was just such a disappointment.
This is so much better. So much better. It's like they've redone it and they've done a better job.
I might have to give it a good go then.
It's completely different.
Yeah, there you go.
AJ Styles challenging Randy. I'm sure they've fought like a million times, but all right.
Feels like it.
Randy Orton, first match back in front of crowds, Dan. Man, I just heard a really creepy sound, like, come from over there. Like, give me a sec.
Is that Chucky?
No, fuck off. It's not Chucky. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It's not Chucky. Wait. Riddle's going for an RKO. Randy Orton distracting Omos. Oh, no. Almost blocked the RKO. And now
he's a big beast trying RKO anyway.
Nice choke slam. I'm real freaked out, man. That was a weird sound. It was like a little squeak. And I'm like, it's not a mouse. It was too loud to be a mouse. Too loud to be a mouse. Man, so basically Omos has just chokeslammed Riddle. And Riddle's now on the outside pleading with his dad, Randy Orton, to help him up. But he ain't going to do it. Randy Orton walking away from Riddle. What's going on, man? Hello? It's all right. No one's here. I don't think anyone's here. Oh, it's I think it might be Taryn just upstairs. I hope it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, Randy Orton walking up the ramp. Sorry, guys. I'm a bit of a scaredy cat. Randy Orton walking up the ramp. Riddle
looks like the voices are talking to him.
What was that?
It looks like the voices are talking to him because he's got a dilemma in his head.
Yeah, indeed. We get a recap last week of Jinder Mahal and attacking Drew. Someone on YouTube or someone on Twitter said they were going to have a sword match. And that was what was going to be the stipulation. A sword match between Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal, Dan.
I don't know if a sword match is something that I know what it is. So
well, that's it. Me and you can cross swords, and I know what that means, but I wouldn't know what Drew McIntyre and I wouldn't know what Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal were going to do. Hey, it's Baron Corbin. What's he doing here?
Probably looking for a new job.
This is awesome so far. I'm enjoying Randy Orton's return.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying Baron Corbin. I'm liking Baron Corbin at the moment.
He's playing this character so well, isn't he?
I think he's over, and I think that's why they've brought him to Raw.
Yeah.
because it's popular. 12 people in, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Dom, and that is Dan Hargreaves. Dan is our Discord moderator. You can find everything you need in the description. Give us a like and a subscribe and such, as homeless Baron Corbin is talking. Okay, so we're getting a Drew and Baron match. Desperate Baron Corbin. Man, Baron Corbin coming out now.
So well.
I mean that. Was there a brand split? Was there a shake-up? I don't get this, but I'm happy he's here. You know, I'm happy he's here. Baron Corbin. For some reason, they've started just mixing. Does the roster splits mean anything? It is.
Not anymore, really, do they?
Not anymore. Baron Corbin out here now. Oh, wait a second. I get it now. So I'm guessing that Jinder has hired him to attack.
Yeah.
True. Cool. Have you guys had a chance to check out NWA Power? I've checked out a few matches, Johnny. I have actually interviewed Nick Aldis, who was the former. I think is he still the champion? And he lost it, didn't he, to Trevor Murdoch? No, wait, hang on. I might be getting confused. Nick Aldis, who was, of course, Magnus in TNA. I did a wonderful, it was the longest interview I've ever done. He basically took over. Yes, he is the current NWA World Champion, and I interviewed him during his championship reign a few months ago. You have to check that out, man. It's really cool. He just talks for an hour. Really interesting, so hopefully you enjoy that. Yeah, I've checked out a little bit. I want to check out more. I know they just made Tyrus the champion there over the Pope. Pope was, of course, in WWE and ECW. I really liked him. I can't remember what his actual name is, but he goes by the Pope. But yeah, Tyrus was Brodus Clay, and he was involved in the speaking out movement, and so a lot of people are kind of against him getting a championship run, but he does have a championship in NWA. So I don't know. I will go back and watch it. I will watch some more at some point. Idris Elba was so funny in it as Bloodsport and didn't know Sly Stallone did the voice of King Shark. Absolutely, Gavin. Did you know that Samoa Joe does the voice of King Shark in the video game, the forthcoming video game, Suicide Squad versus the Kills the Justice League, which is, I think, is on PS5 next year. Samoa Joe is King Shark, which is cool.
Yeah.
A nice little fact for you. But yeah, it's so good, man. I really loved it, Gav, and I hope that Danny does too. Definitely, man, go check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. How does Corbin still have a job? OMG. Well, I tell you why he still has a job, Big Daddy, because he makes you believe that he shouldn't have one. And that, I need to remember where my camera is. That is character work. I thought Riddle was going to give almost an RKO. Yeah, me too, Devin. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. I thought that too, Devin, but he didn't. He didn't give him an RKO because he almost blocked it. And he choke slammed him, and then Riddle rolls out to get Randy Orton to give him a hand. His best buddy, his daddy, Randy Orton. He rolled out, and he wanted his dad, Randy, to help him up, but he didn't. Randy Orton just walked out on Riddle like his stepdad did. Like Riddle's stepdad did years before. Skies in DC and Marvel then. How do I donate to Baron Corbin's GoFundMe? Mate, as soon as I find out, I'll donate to it as well. As soon as I know, you'll know. It's the only busy film at my place, really, Jack. That's cool. Well, I mean, I'm not surprised. It's really good. Isn't it one of the only films out, though, at the moment? Because I know they have Black Widow, but that's you can get that on Disney Plus for like 20 quid or something ridiculous like that. But yeah, like I guess it's one of the only films out at the minute. I don't know. I think so, Dan.
Yeah, Probably.
There's not a lot out. There's not a lot out at the moment. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Jack.
It's not something that I do regularly or ever did regularly was go to cinema.
I do love the cinema. I love it. I went to see the Suicide Squad at the cinema, and it was awesome. It was really cool. I really enjoyed it, and I just enjoy. I don't enjoy that they've stopped the social distancing now, though. So now you can just sit next to people, and that freaks me out. Like the cinema was one of the only sort of trips that I made out of a lockdown, and the sort of social distance. There was only like 10 people in the cinema, and everyone, of course, was like super spaced out. So I felt all right. Yeah. But like now everyone's back together and cramped up. It's kind of weird. I noticed WWE are doing these flashbacks now to sort of catch people up. I'm assuming that's for lapsed fans, people that haven't been
probably
the product. Right. So Baron's got financial compensation to come in and fight Drew. Drew calling Baron pathetic. That's not fair. It's not fair, Dan.
Well, it does. It is playing the pathetic character quite well. So
there's something very sort of. Drew's been talking about beating people's asses a lot. And I'm just going to say that. I'm not going to go into it, so to speak. But yeah, I just wanted to say that I've observed that language being used. He really wants to, beat those asses down.
Yeah.
Drew, of course, we have an interview with him on the channel. Go check it out if you've not seen it already. Angela, I think, is named after his mum, which I think is a nice little touch. The sword. But yes, apparently Angela is a bitch. If you annoy Drew, good to know. I don't want to go anywhere near Drew's sword. Dan?
No, not me. Not me.
Crazy Ginger is in. Hey, man, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 8 people in. Thank you so much for joining us. That stone looks cheesy AF. Dan.
It looks plastic AF as well.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? It's ridiculous. There are a few films out, but the problem is twofold. One, summer is death for cinemas, and 2, so many tentpole films at once. It means people won't go see as much as they don't have money. Yeah, it makes sense, dude. Makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of a sad time, I guess. But I guess it's not as bad as lockdown, I suppose. It's not as bad as lockdown. Hi, Dom. I'm waiting. The new episode season of The Flash, Season 8 and Supergirls. I know you love The Flash, Mikhail, and I look forward to getting your opinion when you've seen The Flash. Bond is expected to change that, but it's a small plaster at best. A lot to expect of any film. Plus, since 1962, no Bond film has been good. Well, that's true. Drew has an enormous chopper. Yes, he does, Jack. Drew now putting down his sword, sheathing his sword as Drew unkilts himself.
Yeah, I think that'll be the next film that I go to see at cinema is the new Bond. I do like my Bond.
Yeah, Jack loves a good Bond film. I think I'm not a huge fan of the Bond films.
I just like the fact they're a pure action film with a suave British spy.
I wish they'd have given it to Idris Elba though. I wish Idris Elba was a new Bond or was becoming Bond because he'd be brilliant at it. I have never watched a Bond film, and I would watch it if Idris Elba was the Bond. Like I would start paying attention. I mean, I've never watched it. I've watched them begrudgingly or in passing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If people have had them on, I've watched them, but I've never been interested in them because the leads have never grabbed me. And I'm sorry about that. Obviously, some iconic actors have played Bond. I appreciate it, but they've never grabbed me. But Idris Elba, because I watch Luther and I watch all of his films, and I find him a compelling character.
Yeah.
I would happily start watching Bond films if Idris Elba was in it. We're getting Alexa Bliss versus Doudrop, of course, Piper Niven from NXT UK, for those that don't know. I do have an interview with Piper Niven, not on this channel, but if you Google Piper Niven Soundsphere, you'll be able to see that. That was a lovely, one of my favourite WWE interviews, actually. Or it would have been before she joined. As Drew McIntyre slapping Baron, and Baron now countering and ramming Drew into the apron, Dan.
Yeah, it's been a basic start to a match. Nothing unexpected, really. But again, Corbin's playing this part really well. The stains on his shirt are sort of quite consistent over the past few weeks, which makes it feel.
I genuinely don't think he's watched it. Washed it rather.
No.
Which plays to the character,
Well, the thing is his beard and hair is really well groomed, which, if he's homeless and stuff like that, I'd expect a bit more scragginess.
I don't know. He looked pretty scraggy.
I know, but if you look at the beard, it's well trimmed all the way around here. It is perfectly groomed, which I wouldn't have expected.
Yeah,
just maybe something that is.
It's the hair. It's the hair for me. The hair does look, scraggy to me.
Yeah,
but I get what you mean.
That's partly because I think he is going bald, so that bit there is losing.
Yeah, well, he took his long hair. He chucked his long hair off, didn't he? Because he was receding a while ago. A lot of people wanted it.
Yeah,
wanted that to happen. He did, and now he's growing it back to be part of his character.
Yeah.
David A.S.H. I don't know who David is, but I'm going to just check him out. Let's see. He was in Star Trek Discovery. Let's see what else he's been in. He looks cool. It's really cool. He's been in. He was in Supergirl, Urban Myths. I'm trying to think of it. Law and Order UK, Black Mirror, Misfits. He was in. Private Investigator. Cool. Did not. Not. He was in Kidulthood and Adulthood as well. That's cool. And he was in The Dark Knight as well. Oh, cool.
The one that I know it's a bit of an out there choice, but I quite like watching him as an actor, and I think he would be able to play the role for a good few years, is Nicholas Hoult.
Yeah, Nicholas Hoult would be good. Yeah.
So I think he's got the style to be able to play it.
Yeah, it's a good shout, that. Really good shout, that.
Because there's rumours that Tom Hiddleston would be looking at it as well.
I mean, that's fair. That'd be fine. Either of those I'd be cool with. But Idris Elba would be an all-time favourite for me. Hi, Dom, are you going to see the new Suicide Club movie? I've seen it, Mikhail. It was amazing. I really enjoyed it. I've actually been recommending it to Dan Hargreaves next to me. That one, that way. There you go, that way. Yes, I've been recommending it to him. He didn't enjoy the original Suicide Squad film. Sorry, man, I'm talking about you as if you're not here. But hopefully my recommendation has swayed him. So yeah, I was a big fan. Hopefully Dan will be a big fan, or hopefully you'll enjoy it. John Cena's pretty funny in it, actually.
Yeah, I'll give it. Like I said, I'll give it a go. I'm always up for giving a new film a go.
I think it's they've completely kind of revamped it. So I think you'll be a lot to enjoy. Where do you guys reckon Adam Cole is going to end up? I think he'll resign. He's had a sit-down meeting at SmackDown with Vince. Nobody gets that.
No.
Like, doesn't happen. I think they see him very, very special. They think Adam Cole is a very, very special talent. So I think What's this? What's this? Man, that looks creepy as hell. I'm just looking at the Don't Breathe trailer for Don't Breathe 2. That looks real cool. Kind of creepy, though. Anyway, Adam Cole, Dan, your thoughts?
Yeah, as you said, if you're having a sit down with Vince,
Yeah,
Vince
man.
sees something in you, and it could be one where the whole talk with Vince is, we want to bring you up, we want to make you champion, but when you've got people like Roman Reigns and Lashley, it would have to be built up as a proper, credible threat, not like what they're doing with Karrion Kross.
I mean, they could do. Adam Cole has a victory, I believe, over Seth Rollins on Raw. Like Adam Cole could be. I would pay for a pay-per-view match between Adam Cole and Bobby Lashley. I mean, he wouldn't be a good face necessarily. I would pay for a match between Adam Cole and Roman Reigns more than I would Adam Cole and Lashley.
Yeah.
But he reminds me of Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He has that vibe, and I'm pretty sure that's probably what Vince sees. Corbin just been taken down. I believe Corbin got a superplex in on Drew, but then Drew kicked out, and I think he just got, what was that? So Corbin went for his clothesline, his running clothesline thing, and Drew just took him out with a chop. When is the next WWE UK pay-per-view? Well, they have Walter and Dragunov at NXT in the US. So let's have a look. NXT UK pay-per-view. I'll find out for you. NXT UK TakeOver. The next one will be... Oh, they haven't booked one yet. Yeah, so in the mid-March, so nothing's been held yet or going to be held. There was supposed to be one on June 20th, apparently, but it got cancelled because of COVID. So there you go. There you go. Drew now getting set for a Claymore, I believe. Drew McIntyre now feeling some sorrow, maybe for Baron.
I don't think so.
No. Drew's got the mic. Oh, I think that's horrible, man. Drew's calling him pathetic. That's horrible. It's a bully. Don't be a bully, Drew. Oh, Drew's saying Corbin needs a shower. Baron now asking for $100,000. Oh no. He's counting down. And a Claymore to Baron Dan. And a 3 count. Pretty decisive, that one.
Yeah. I like the way he kept hold of the microphone while doing the Claymore, the pin, and then standing up with the microphone.
Yeah. It just would be brilliant actors to sign on for 3-picture deal. Yeah, you did say that, Jack. Sorry, I missed that. With the length of time between films now, Idris will be free bus pass age by his third. Roger Moore was too old by his. Well, yeah, but I think, I would still watch that. Personally, I would still watch that, but that's just me. I'm a fan of Idris Elba, so. Drew's getting his sword. He's got his sword out. And
Jinder Mahal backing down.
Jinder Mahal backing down, indeed. That was been okay. I'm actually enjoying this Raw so far, Dan.
Yeah. It's not been as terrible as it has been previous weeks, but they're doing some good storytelling with it.
Apparently people are enjoying Drew's big sword. The crowd popping for Drew's massive sword. Randy now walking backstage, and Riddle just seems to have forgotten that Randy walked away from him. Oh, man. This is tragic. Riddle bought Randy a scooter. Oh, man, he looks so sad.
Looks like a lost little puppy.
Oh, I am serious. But don't call me bro. Oh, this is so tragic. I think this. I think what we're gonna see is we're gonna have them beat down Riddle, and then Randy's gonna save him at the end.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy back after his COVID spell. I love Jeff, man. He's so great.
Yeah.
Are we getting a carrying cross squash now? Are we getting a carrying cross squash now? Like carrying cross gonna come out and destroy Jeff?
Probably. Or he'll come out, or a new NXT star will debut and he'll destroy them as well.
Definitely. It's versus Karrion Kross. He's definitely getting killed. He's getting killed. Hi Dom. Okay, I will watch the new Suicide Squad movie. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I guess I've been a big fan of it, and I've told everybody on stream. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it, Mikhail. Absolutely. I know it's too late now, but when do you think was the best time to turn John Cena heel? For me, a double turn with him and CM Punk would have been cool in 2011. Yeah. I mean, a return after the Funhouse, I would have turned him heel.
Yeah.
But obviously, he's too popular, too over. He had a Suicide Squad movie to promote. But if it was me booking it, I would have booked his return, his final return, arguably, potentially as a heel after the Funhouse stuff. Andy's in. Hey, Andy, welcome, buddy. Coming to us from Facebook. Good to see you, mate. How does anybody go from Bellator to the UFC to Circus, bro? Man, I get your point, but I think that's a testament to how good Riddle is.
Yeah.
Like, he is getting a very decent pay job to be there. He is making the most of his time, and they've given him a weird, they've given him a silly gimmick. But he's making it work, I think, Andy, personally. But I do get what you mean. I do absolutely get what you mean, dude. Your thoughts on that, Dan? Was Riddle a clown?
I don't think so. I think he's probably having the time of his life. He's being used on TV every week, which is, as a performer, that's what you want. You don't want to be sat in catering for weeks on end. Even if it's not always the best written stuff. He's over with the crowd. He's on TV. There's not much else that you really need.
No.
I mean, the title would be nice, but that could be coming a bit further down the line.
Yeah. I think we're going to get a tag team title. I genuinely think we're going to get a tag team title match at SummerSlam. It'll be Riddle and Orton as the unlikely tag team, and they will win. They will beat Styles and Omos, I think. Jackson's best heel turn for Cena face until he beat the streak. What, you mean against the Taker? Or you mean, but he lost to Taker, didn't he? He did lose. He lost.
He could have been the one to beat the streak instead of Brock.
Yeah, but I don't know. He didn't need it. It's given Brock a bit of mythos. He's given him a bit of whatever. It's given him a bit of extra stuff to his character. The fact that he beat the streak, I don't think it should have ended. But then I'm a mark for pro wrestling, like as in sports entertainment. I like sports entertainment. I'm a WWE guy. I think they should have had the Undertaker like keep the streak till he left. But that was, they needed to. They wanted to push Lesnar as this unstoppable force, and it worked. But so I'm happy. Oh my God, it's a Chucky ad. Go away, you creepy little doll. Oh
hey,
my God.
I'm Chucky.
Oh my God. No. Oh,
That I can't wait for.
We're not bloody watching it. Hi Dom, are you AEW on Friday? You know what? I might be Mikhail. I might be AEW on Friday. I want to be. So I'd rather watch AEW than SmackDown personally. So yeah, we're getting a recap now of Jeff and Karrion Kross when Jeff got the win before COVID struck Jeff down, so to speak. Yeah, it was a cheap win, of course. Yeah, Jeff Hardy with a heel win. Jeff, very popular, of course. Hi, Dummy. Yeah, I would like to be. I would like to be at AEW on Friday, but I doubt it because I might be away. I think I'm going to be away. But I believe Anthony will be doing it from London. He's in London with his partner. We'll see. We'll see what I'm doing. If he beats him by going all Austin WrestleMania X7 chair shots to Taker, what? Oh, you mean John Cena beating the Taker? Yeah, that would have been cool. That would have been a good time to turn him heel. You're right, Jack. AEW's at 3 in the morning. What? I'm gonna have to check this out because I did have the Fight Network.
Still don't know where Scarlett is.
Is it Fight or was it on something else? What was it on? I'm pretty sure it's Fight. Sunday. It's not. No, it's not Friday. Oh, it is. No, yeah. It's not. There's AEW Dynamite on Thursday, but not. Oh, sorry, Wednesday, but not. Oh, AEW Rampage, 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Yeah, bollocks to that. Are you watching that, Dan?
I was going to say no, but because of how many rumors of CM Punk turning up.
Not Rampage. Is it in Chicago? Is that in Chicago?
Yeah.
No, isn't. Is it? I thought that was the pay-per-view. I thought that was All Out.
No, they're doing the AEW Rampage first show. Is it Chicago at the Allstate Arena?
AEW, bear me a sec. Yeah, looks like we're going to get an absolute squash from Karrion Kross here, guys. Destroying Jeff Hardy. This Friday, August 13th. Fans chanting, "Let's go Hardy." Rampage is going to be on TBS, which is TNT's sister channel. The first dance. Yeah, Chicago, August 20. Oh, no. No. August 13th is the debut episode in Pennsylvania. The first dance, which is August 20th, is in Chicago.
So it's the week after that it's
the week after
happening. So I might not watch the first one, but I might watch the second one.
Jeff Hardy getting excited now, enjoying the crowd with his sort of whisper in the wind style move there on Karrion Kross. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna I'd love to, but it'd have to be a very special episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it'd have to be a very special episode for me to. I might with probably the rest of the world. Probably with the I'll watch the Chicago one. You know what I mean? I'll find a way probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's after SmackDown, so they air it after SmackDown. So that's why it's so late. 3 a.m. Man, 3 a.m. in the UK. What the F? You know?
It does mean that we can go in. I can get in from work on Friday, have a good few hours sleep, and then get up at like 2:30 to get ready to watch it.
Mikhail, I'm not leaving the podcast. I'm just going away for the weekend. Don't worry. The first two are in Chicago. Not what Wikipedia says. It's in Pennsylvania. Apparently. Oh, is this a Candyman? Whoa. It is. Whoa, that's creepy as fuck. It's giving me shivers. Whoa! Man, that looks creepy. It's giving me like proper. I don't know if you can see. You can't, but my hair, my arms are standing up. I just saw. I watched the Candyman film in the cinema. And I said this last week because I want to hear one of my favorite bands. Certainly one of the most interesting bands I've found in recent years is a band called Clipping, and they have a Hollywood actor, Daveed Diggs, who is their vocalist. But it's like alternative hip hop. And they did a song for the soundtrack called "Say the Name," and I completely fell in love with it. So I wanna watch that film just so I can hear like Clipping on the big screen because they're like a real alternative hip hop band.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I'll definitely check that out. I am Mikhail says, "Why am I leaving?" And I'm going to use that as a segue, Dan, to go to the bathroom. So I am leaving the podcast right now because I want to go for a wee. So I'm going to leave you, dude. I might make myself a brew as well. Just to make the most of my time on my feet.
Yeah.
So you ready to take over, man?
Go for it.
All right. See you in a sec.
See you soon. How's everyone doing tonight, this morning, this afternoon, wherever you are? The minute we're on commercial, so when we get back to the action, I shall carry on telling you what's happening. We've got Jack. Have you heard the new Guns N' Roses song? It's okay, but I think that sums up Guns N' Roses at the minute, and it has done for a few years. When people like Slash left, and it was Axl Rose basically being Guns N' Roses, I think they lost a lot of the character. Stuff like Appetite for Destruction, Use Your Illusion, brilliant albums, but now it just feels like such a bad copy where they're just not able to perform what they used to and how good they used to in the past. We're just about to come back into the action. Got Jeff Hardy, Karrion Kross going at it in the ring. Rematch from 3 weeks ago when Jeff Hardy used very heel tactics, using his feet on the ropes to get a win over Karrion Kross. And the week after that, Karrion Kross came up against Keith Lee and ended up winning. So, yeah, we've got Karrion Kross and Jeff Hardy making their way back to their feet. How does people feel if they've watched NXT to Karrion Kross not having Scarlett in the opening performance? Because I actually showed one of my new work colleagues the NXT intro for Karrion Kross and the whole hype and build behind that to the WWE Raw version. And when you watch the NXT stuff, he comes to the ring, he looks like a superstar to start with. You've got Scarlett Bordeaux there with him, his real-life wife, and she's helping build that formidable character. But now on WWE Raw, you don't have that. And it just feels like there is something missing if you have watched the NXT stuff. How do people feel about the difference if they have watched the NXT stuff? So we had Jeff going for a pin, but only going a 2 count, solid 2 count. Hardy went for a pin, but had the tights. Again, heel tactics. Hardy going for a twist of fate. Reversed into the corner. Karrion Kross going for his choke. Jeff Hardy's tapping. So yeah, we predicted Karrion Kross winning. But yeah, so it's 1-1 now. So we might get a rubber match for it. Karrion Kross is about to leave the ring, but hesitating. Going back in. And again, going for another side suplex. And again, going for the choke.
Karrion Kross destroying Jeff there.
Yeah.
As we predicted.
Yeah, do you think we'll get a rubber match between the two?
Oh, definitely. And Kross is winning that as well.
Yeah. Now, I just asked everyone what they thought about Karrion Kross not having Scarlett join him on the main shows, and how that affects the entrance for Karrion Kross.
She was supposed to come on to reinvigorate him. You know, he was going to take a series of losses. Sorry, guys. I wanted to get back on the stream. I was going to have my food before, but anyway. So sorry for listening to me chomp. I could do some ASMR at you. Yeah, so they were going to bring I've just seen Jamie's joke. Baron Corbin went from lone wolf to lone wolf. That's amazing, Jamie. Well done. Well done, mate.
Very clever.
Yeah, so they were going to bring Scarlett back up to sort of end Karrion Kross's losing streak. Your thoughts on that stuff, Dan?
I would have preferred to see them both start on the main roster together.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Because people who have watched NXT, I mean, I said it just looks very strange and it's missing something, the presentation on Raw, compared to what NXT was. And it just looked and probably felt like WWE, now moving to Raw, couldn't be bothered with him.
Yeah.
Whereas if they brought him in with Scarlett and the first night demolished Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, which is the way I would have done it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes more sense. But, you know, I guess they wanted to push Jeff Hardy with no more words back as his theme.
Yeah, but there's other people he could have gone up against.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'll watch it live. Well, yeah, wherever you're going to be, Jack. Have to figure that out, man. Yes, you can watch it live. we'll figure that one out. The first 2 inches, yeah, it's definitely in Pittsburgh from Wikipedia. It says Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Is my geography terrible? No, Pennsylvania. I thought I'd lost my marbles then. What was I going to say? Comments. Why are you leaving? Yeah, I only left to go for a wee, Mikhail. Don't worry.
I think he means this weekend.
Oh, well, this weekend. Oh, no, I'm just going to see some friends. But like I say, I might. We'll see what happens. Have you heard the new Guns N' Roses song? No, I haven't, and I believe Guns N' Roses are the most overrated band of all time, aside from Metallica. So I'm not interested. I'll check it out just so I can say to you when I see you that I listened to the song. It's Alexa's birthday. There you go. Well, hopefully she'll get a win over Piper Niven. I refuse to call a dewdrop. Man, what's with all these weird horror films? It's giving me proper creeps, man. It's these weird little, like, in my headphones, all I can hear is like weird little sounds.
I think the best thing to go watch in the cinema is a horror film.
The Night House. No bloody thank you. No bloody thank you, guys. Baron, we're going to put that back on screen because it was great from Jamie Todd. If you're still with us, mate, Baron Corbin went from Lone Wolf to Lone Wolf. That was great. It's strange, innit? Not getting to bring Scarlett. Absolutely, Jack. I thought it was one of the weirdest booking decisions I've seen from WB in years. Was not bringing up the NXT champion with his wife and kind of the person that sung his theme, because they haven't brought the theme in either, have they? You know,
no.
That really popular theme and entrance. Hi guys, hi. I've never had kombucha before. This. And it's not doing anything for me. It tastes like wine. It's not wine. It's not wine. But it tastes like wine. And white wine at that. And I hate white wine.
I've never been a wine fan at all, whether it was white, red, or rosé.
I like red sometimes. Very occasionally. Wait a second. Good to see you, Hi Kill, man. Man, we get Keanu Reeves. I love watching Keanu Reeves. I love the John Wick films.
Yes.
And also, May 23rd, which is my birthday next year, I believe, is Keanu Day globally, when they release The Matrix and the new John Wick film in the same day.
Nice. Back to back in cinema.
Yeah. Hi, Dom. It's Alexa Bliss' birthday today. Happy birthday, Alexa Bliss. We hope you have from the Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast. We hope you have a wonderful birthday. Happy birthday to you. You deserve some happiness after the few months you have had. So I hope you get it. Dom hates my favorite bands as he is a scary man who scares me. I scare you. Well, that's not boding well for Wednesday night spooning each other, is it, Jack? Recapping earlier on. Oh no, just recapping Riddle's interactions with Randy Orton, which are humorous. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that mean you like me? No. Some of the language, some of the stuff Riddle says. I've got the power of Randy Orton coursing through my veins. I'm getting serious, like stepdad vibes, you know?
Yeah.
Spoon Man is a song by Soundgarden. I don't know the lyrics, man, but of course I know the melody and the track.
He just looks so glum, doesn't he?
He does. Man, I feel so sad for him, you know?
It was so much fun.
Mm. Riddle's going to be a stallion. He's going to ride on his scooter into the sunset. Here, he says. Here. Alexa now talking to Lily. I know she's playing the role really well. Whatever you think about it, she's playing the role well. She's the manic pixie dream girl, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, I've never had a problem with Alexa Bliss at all. I just think the way that the character's been sort of booked and stuff like that just is a bit off.
Well, yeah, she's done the best she can with it.
Yeah. But again, she's on TV every week. She's being used regularly.
Yeah.
She's featured in prominent storylines, which, as a performer, it's the only thing you can hope for.
Yeah. Love Soundgarden, me. Ever since Chris Cornell did Song to Casino Royale. Oh, yeah, he did, didn't he? Yeah, that was more recent as well. That was in recent years, too, relatively. Yeah, I never really got into his solo work, but yeah, Soundgarden was great. Got the Alexa is my dream wife.
I'm on that with Jack.
Jack, welcome to the bloody club, mate. And you and a billion others, mate. You and a billion others. Everyone loves the idea of the manic pixie dream girl, the reality, mate. And I'll tell you from experience,
she would ruin you.
Very different. Very good at certain things, and that's some of the appeal, but also terrible in other things. Yeah. So avoid the manic pixie dream girl, Jack.
Hey, you might enjoy that.
We want Wyatt Chance now. We want Wyatt Chance, guys. 2006, that song. Yeah, man, that's relatively recent to me.
You've got Corey Graves complaining that the referee won't let Eva Marie sit on the top rope when Lily's allowed to sit on the top rope.
It's because he likes Eva Marie.
Yeah.
Alexa's doing the weird, creepy crawl thing. Alexa now got a sleeper on Doudrop. It's okay. Yeah, Soundgarden, Temple of Dog, I didn't really get into. Audio Slave, I was actually a bigger fan of than Soundgarden. Big front kick to Doudrop by Alexa. I'd let Ava get on top of me. I'm sure many other people would as well, Jack. Wow, what a nice splash. Nice move. 1, 2, kick out.
Unique.
Yeah. Alexa now going out. The fans seem to be digging it, Dan, which is cool to see.
Yeah.
Alexa getting
like I said, I think a lot of them are appreciating the character work itself.
Yeah.
They might be disappointed that with the Bray Wyatt release and stuff like that. But I do think that she's doing the best with what character she's got.
You don't think she's doing the best of what she's got?
I think she's trying to do the best with what she's got. But I don't think it's...
You think
you
what?
had the Bray Wyatt character. They've taken the Bray Wyatt sort of gimmick and taken it from Bray Wyatt, put it onto Alexa Bliss because that's all they wanted. That's all they wanted to be used with.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a more marketable thing with Bliss potentially.
Yeah,
but I think she's done a tremendous job.
Yeah,
with it. You know, I couldn't have given it. You couldn't have given it to anybody else.
Yeah,
maybe Liv Morgan. Maybe, you know. Big splash from Doudrop. Oh, Doudrop taking time to trash talk Lily, the doll. And now Alexa with the weird spider walk again. You cannot do... What the hell? Oh my God, you got a wink. we got that at home, but I imagine the crowd didn't. 1, 2, 3. So apparently the doll winked. You know what? I'm all right with it. I'll let it go. You know, I'm a sports entertainment fan.
Yeah.
You know, over a wrestling fan. So I'm cool with this. Fine with it. Yeah, I'm all right with that. I miss the days when rock and metal bands performed at WrestleMania, Motorhead, Saliva, Drowning Pool, etc. Heavy metal always works better with pro wrestling, not pop rubbish they have now. I agree, man, but I guess it's a more marketable thing to have pop bands.
Yeah.
Well,
more mainstream.
Poppy's different, actually. Poppy was kind of like, it's kind of metal, pop metal, probably the most sort of fluid pop metal I've ever seen, you know, mixed between sort of straight up pop music and heavy metal. Sheamus now coming out to attack. Oh, this was last week. Coming out to attack Damian Priest, but then Ricochet now getting out and attacking Sheamus. For like the 50th time, we got Ricochet and Sheamus. Damian Priest then taking out John Morrison last week, Dan.
Yeah. Good match last week. Really well sort of put together. And again, really, really enjoyable with the Miz and the dripstick.
Oh.
Favourite t-shirt for you again on screen?
I love it. Yeah, there you go. America's Most Wanted. Love it. Love it. Sheamus now talking to Morrison and The Miz. I love listening to Sheamus speak.
Yeah.
On that note, we have an interview with Sheamus on the channel. My good buddy who now works for Gimme Sport. He interviewed Sheamus for us a little while ago. You can check it out.
Sheamus saying America's Most Wanted sounds brilliant in his accent.
I love it. Sheamus is great, man. He's brilliant. Yeah. I think some of his personal fitness stuff is really good too. Oh, I like that graphic. I love that graphic.
Yeah.
The fight night, the bar lights, that was cool. I do enjoy a good Sheamus rock out when he comes out. I love that old school theme. Love that old school theme. That was his first theme on. Ooh, interesting bit of news from AEW Dark from Diego Torres. Welcome, Diego. Thank you for being here. Joey Janela turned heel on Sonny Kiss. Two of my favorites from AEW. Two of my favorite indie workers. Love Joey. Obviously, Joey's the reason I got blocked by Jim Cornette because I defended Joey and Sonny Kiss and their tag team. But yeah, Joey is now turned on Sonny Kiss, which sucks. I was a huge fan of that team, Diego.
I do like Joey Janela. I don't think that he deserves more time on somewhere like Dynamite.
Yeah, I think he's a fantastic talent.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins. So Dan, I was just getting a recap of Seth Rollins and Edge's feud, which has been 11 years in the making or something like that, which is cool. I'm excited for that. It's probably the most I'm excited I am for SummerSlam, I would say.
Yeah.
At the moment.
I think that'll be a brilliant, brilliant match from both sort of superstars in it. And I think I'm looking forward to that one more than Reigns and Cena.
Yeah.
Because Reigns is going over. Lashley's going to be going over Goldberg.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Whereas that one, it's a bit more in the air of who could win it.
You're right. You're absolutely right, man. You're absolutely right.
The intrigue on it that's what's making it a good match to sit and watch.
Yeah, you just don't know, do you?
Yeah.
Which is cool. It's nice to have that. We don't get that a lot in wrestling, do we?
Not anymore.
Like excitement. Yeah. So Mickey else says, I'm feeling sad. Sorry. Feeling a little sad for WWE Superstar getting fired from NXT. Yeah, I think we all are, Mikhail. I think it's a sad time. Absolutely. I only worked out why it's called AEW Dark last week. I believe it's because it's for developmental talent. Jack, is part of the problem with WWE today compared to the Attitude Era that back then, everyone from lower to mid-main event had a unique character that were all too cool. That were all over. Too cool, Godfather and Austin. Whereas now most of the roster is just made up of wrestlers with no individuality. I think that's very much what Vince wants, is less characters and more kind of marketable, like your Seth Rollins, your Roman Reigns. They look a certain way so they can promote things a certain way. You know what I mean? I don't know. Because, I think Bray Wyatt would have gone over really well in the Attitude Era, for characters. But it makes a really good point. Thank you so much for your questions, Johnny. Always really appreciate it, man. I think part of the problem is that there's so much great character work in the Attitude Era, and that's just gone now. Dan, your thoughts on that?
Yeah. The way I've sort of been reading news on it is it's not a wrestling promotion anymore. It's a content creator.
Yes, interesting. Yeah.
They don't create. They're not a wrestling promotion as a general old school wrestling promotion used to be, like the Attitude Era, WWE, WCW, even to a point TNA, New Japan, and AEW at the minute. They're creating content directed towards kids.
Yeah.
And the big characters from the Attitude Era are not what kids are wanting these days. People like Godfather and Austin, they pop us because of our age, because that's what we love.
Yeah, it was of its time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas now you've got to be a lot more PC with a lot of things.
Absolutely.
You've got to be a lot more sort of inclusive. And I think that WWE is trying to cater to everyone and drag people in from outside rather than catering to old school wrestling fans like myself and yourself and Dan Reed and everyone like that, everyone in the chat. But they're not doing content for us as often. No. They've looked at the Attitude Era and they think it's past.
And it is, absolutely. You make a good point, but but there was elements of that really worked. I mean, look at
Yeah.
Mick Foley, Mankind, crazy characters, but I guess they were grounded in reality. And if you'd have had, Braze could have worked like that. You could have had a guy who just thought he was a monster. You know what I mean? Which would have worked. And so I think there is space for those characters, but it just depends how they're made. Vince McMahon, not while Vince is in charge. Vince loves like magical S word, doesn't he? Vince loves the magic stuff, and that's what ruins it. That's what's ruined Bray, and probably a lot of other characters. Alexa's another one. What Alexa's doing now would probably be better if she thought she was magic. She thought the doll was speaking to her, and there was no evidence that it was actually speaking to her, but she thought it was. A bit like Al Snow with Head.
Exactly where my man went to.
Exactly. I love Al Snow.
Yeah.
One of our old friends wrestled with Andy, who now has a voice. He's got so big. His channel's got so big, he now has a voiceover artist. He's a proper, good sort of a young Scottish lad. And he did all his, he's got really big now doing stories of different athletes. So he's done a Raven story, so many notable talents. Wrestle with Andy is the channel. Now he has an American voiceover guy do his stuff. But yeah, he's such a talent. He's just done an Al Snow story on the career of Al Snow. So I highly recommend you watch that.
Yeah.
Hi Dom, can we watch Star Wars Bad Batch? Absolutely, Mikhail. As soon as we get around to it, I will happily watch it, 100%. Magical stuff. No, what Vince is more powdery. Oh, Jack, are you trying to tell me that Vince is a coke fiend? God, I need more tea. This kombucha stuff is bollocks. It's just not great, You know what I think might happen, Dan? I was just thinking about this, right? Wouldn't it be the worst if, we watch Raw tonight thinking, it's 1% chance that Bray shows up, a 1% chance, and then he shows up on SmackDown, and I'm not I watched SmackDown for a couple of weeks because to feud with Finn Balor or something, you know what I mean? Because now Finn doesn't have anything to do, does he?
No.
He's not facing. So, excuse me, that could happen. And I'm not watching SmackDown because one night is enough. Obviously, I don't like being away from Emma for too long. You might find if I'm not away, which I'm pretty damn sure I am, but if I end up doing AEW by some miracle, then I might do SmackDown and see. But that would be just my luck. Just my luck at the moment, honestly. If Bray was suddenly he teased us all that he was coming back on Raw, but actually he was coming back on SmackDown. He was rehired. That just sounds like it could happen. And just to refeud with Balor,
Yeah. But no, I mean, going back to what people said about the Attitude Era characters, you haven't Ricochet, people like Ricochet, people like Sheamus are not big character performers. They're just doing a more amped up version of themselves, which is what The Rock and Austin did.
Yeah.
But Vince doesn't think that they're over. When Ricochet first came up onto the main shows, he was over because he was performing brilliantly.
He was, yeah. You could have given a guy like Ricochet Paul Heyman,
and
he would have looked like a world champion. You know, even at his size, whatever. Yeah, he had some work to do on his promos.
Yeah,
which is fine.
But that's what Paul Heyman's there for.
Absolutely. But then they've dropped the ball with Cesaro in that respect. Cesaro was a Paul Heyman guy for a bit. But nobody remembers that because it was for about 3 weeks or something.
Yeah. But you look at what Ricochet can do between the ropes.
Yeah.
I mean, the match against Morrison a few weeks ago where he did the crossbody from the apron, which was absolutely incredible. But yeah, I mean, I know he's been US champion, hasn't he?
Yes,
Ricochet.
He has, yeah.
I mean, again, stuff like he's just done. springboard crossbody.
That was amazing. Yeah.
From the top row across one of the announce desks.
Yeah. Just amazing.
Yeah.
Just amazing. Like an amazing talent for sure. But he's not over with Vince, and that's the thing, isn't it? Like,
yep.
Adam Cole clearly is to have a sit down meeting, but
yep.
I've only watched wrestling these last 7 years to see if Phil Brooks is back. His music has guest vocals from JFK. Oh, right. The Cult of Personality. Right? Yeah. Is he going to have a new theme, though? He's going to have a new theme, isn't he? Going to have a new theme in AEW, obviously.
I'd expect so.
I think he owns the right. Oh, well, he doesn't own the. No, WWE doesn't own the rights to Cult of Personality. I don't think.
No, they licensed it for the time.
Yeah, but Jack will probably correct me on that. Man, I am starting to flag. I've really enjoyed this Raw, but I'm like, for some reason, it's just hit me. Jack has said, "Nah, no new theme." We'll see, man. We'll see.
I mean, if Cult of Personality is his theme, that Chicago crowd will be unbelievably loud.
Yes, yeah. It'll be like Hardy's at WrestleMania.
I think it'll be 10 times that.
As UFC use Cult of Personality and Living Colour own it. Fair enough. Yep. Fair enough. Good little payday for them. Very good little payday for a Cult of Personality.
Yeah. I mean, the other one that I quite liked was this Fire Burns Kill Switch Engage.
That was good. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
But I prefer. I mean, I think everybody prefers.
Yeah. Living Colour.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Man, it's starting to get to me for sure. Sorry, guys, I'm a little out of it at the moment. I'm just like scrolling Twitter for CM Punk stuff, see if I can surprise Jack with any new information. But no, God, I gotta stay focused on. Come on, we've only got
Daily Dan blog in.
Daily Dan blog is in. Good show tonight. Yeah, it's been good. I've really enjoyed it. Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair confirmed for SummerSlam. Ricochet and Sheamus for like probably the 50th time. Ricochet bringing it to Sheamus. Shots to the midsection, a chop, another big hit. Excuse me. Sheamus with a backbreaker.
I mean, looking at him, you can tell he's British, can't you? Because of how white he is.
Oh yeah. That move was amazing from Ricochet, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, he did almost lose his balance when he first jumped up.
Yeah.
But he recovered well at the perfect crossbody.
Daniel Bryan will have a new theme, likely the final countdown by Europe. Yeah, cool.
Yep.
That's cool.
I think that's a given.
Although I believe AEW can use the original version of his WWE theme. Oh, cool.
Is that one the Rad of the Valkyries?
Yeah. It's really cool how AEW have kept Brody Lee Jr. involved and looked after him and Brody's wife Amanda. It is Johnny Poole. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. It's a beautiful thing.
Shows
Beautiful thing.
How good of a person Tony Khan actually
Yeah,
is.
you would hope so, for sure. You would hope so. I mean, obviously, we don't know, but you would hope he comes across like a very good person, for sure, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a fan of the business of professional wrestling.
Yeah, yeah. Shows now at the top, a Ricochet with a wonderful insecurity there, very nicely done. Guys, what's going to happen with WWE 2K? Most of the roster's gone. You know, the PS4 game. What's going to happen there, guys? Any thoughts? PS5, PS4? I don't know if you're a PlayStation player, Dan, or if you've ever played those games, but I played them for a while. And they, they've released most of the wrestlers, haven't we?
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I've got an Xbox One. I did have a PS4.
Ricochet just beat. Oh no, I thought Ricochet just won there. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're okay.
Go on.
I got 2K18, 19.
Yeah.
It was the one that came with the Ric Flair Funko.
Yeah.
So I think it was 2K19.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Played it, enjoyed it, didn't have any problems with it, and then 20 was it hit the fan of how bad it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was so buggy.
Yeah, well, it was.
That it was
Really
unplayable
was.
at times. So I didn't bother playing it after about 4 or 5 days.
Yeah. Ricochet went for a crossbody. Was countered by the mask of Sheamus, I think.
Yeah.
Bro kick. Very well sold by Ricochet.
Yeah.
Do. Big Dom says, Jeremy, nice to see you, man. 2K22 will likely have 5 characters, yeah, probably. We did a slightly different version and called it Flight of the Valkyries, so Ride will be okay, yeah. That makes sense, Jack. Damian Priest coming out. Looks like we're getting a US title match, Dan.
Yep.
That's SummerSlam.
And again, he's someone I could see being.
Oh, he's going to be a wonderful champion. He's going to be a wonderful champion, isn't he?
Unless Vince gets bored.
Yeah. But he's got the look, hasn't he? He's got the look and the vibe.
He's got the charisma. He's over with the crowd. He can perform in the ring.
Yeah.
So he's got everything that you want.
Yeah. Getting in the face of Sheamus. Sheamus backing off from Damian Priest. After 2K20, 2K22 basically needs to be the sequel to WWE No Mercy or the sequel to SmackDown Here Comes the Pain to save 2K's reputation. I think the AEW game will be that.
Yeah.
I think the AEW game will be that. John Morrison now coming out. Are we getting the second match of this in this week? Right, got to be up at 8. I'm off to bed. See everyone in a bit. Yeah, see you soon, Jack. Take it easy, man.
See you in a bit, Jack. See you in a couple of days.
Yeah. John Morrison now with Miz in his chair. the moistness. We can feel it from here, Dan. We can feel it from here.
Even with The Miz being injured, he is still one of the most entertaining characters on any brand.
Absolutely. Such an entertaining character.
Yeah. Oh, we're halfway through.
Yeah, we made it, dude. We're making it.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
We're getting there. Like I said, it's been a better show than it has been in previous weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, it has. I've really enjoyed it, actually. I've really enjoyed the sort of this show over others. It doesn't look like it because I've hit a wall that I normally seem to get through when you're here. But yeah, I've definitely maybe I need another cup of tea or some more food or something. I didn't really eat a lot today.
No,
that's probably it. But yeah, no, I've actually enjoyed this Raw. But then it's about to start getting kind of boring again, I think, because we're going to see the same match. We're going to see Morrison. We're going to see Morrison and Damian Priest again. They're probably going to swap victories. Damian Priest won last week, so it stands to reason then that
Morrison will win this week.
Morrison's going to win this one. Yeah, maybe with interference from the Miz.
Yeah.
Man, every time I watch this stuff, every time I watch Raw, it just makes me want a sandwich or something because there's so many like burger ads.
Yes.
You know? I just want a burger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just want a burger. But it's like 2:32 in the morning. So we ain't getting any good burger. We're not getting a good burger. Not getting a good burger here.
That was such a bad film when it came out, but it was still a good one.
Home with a good burger. Welcome to Good Burger. That was great.
Take your order.
Yeah, that was awesome. Love that. Love that. I love films like that. Road Trip's one of my favorite.
Yeah, Road Trip's amazing.
Road Trip's amazing. Big Rhonda, Dan, was my first ever crush. Do you remember Big Rhonda?
Yeah.
She died, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, really sad. She was my first ever big crush. I always wanted to be. Kyle.
Whereas I'll still love the American Pie films.
Yeah, I love the American Pie films. Absolutely. I rewatched them actually. I rewatched them a few weeks ago with Emma and her boys because they're the same age as I was when I first saw it. Right? It's like 12. Yeah. And I was like, I watched back and I was like, this is great. You know, I mean, it's not aged particularly well for me, but I was trying to show it to them, and you know, or we were all watching together, and I was like one of them got everything, got every innuendo, etc. One of them didn't get any of it, and I was just like, man, maybe it's not aged very well at all. But
no, but I could put it on now, and I would still laugh at everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even though it's probably in my top 5 of most watched films ever.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Some of the sequels were amazing. I actually really liked the last one, the reunion. That was really good.
I did.
They've done some cracking work. Johnny says, I just wanted to say, I haven't been a rough time with the last few minutes, but getting a chance to chat about wrestling with people who are into all the inner workings of wrestling has really cheered me up. So thanks, guys. Well, there you go. That's keeping me awake.
That's what we're here for, isn't it?
Man, that is exactly what we're here for. That is exactly what we're here for. Is to hang out with you and talk wrestling, talk, with people that we love. And thank you so much, Johnny, because obviously, you know, I haven't seen you for a very long time, but you've always been a good dude, and it's an absolute pleasure to sort of have you here and have your attention, because you could be doing other stuff. You could be sleeping like a normal person. So thank you so much for spending time with me. One, two, Morrison, with us, with me and Dan, because Dan is keeping me alive. If I was on my own, I would be dead by now. I'd have probably stopped the stream. So thank you, Dan, for being here with me, mate. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Hello, yeah. Words is in. What's up? What's up? You know who it is. You know who it is. I'm Dom. That's Dan. That one. There you go. That one.
I mean, going back to Johnny's comment, a lot of people know of professional wrestling and WWE. There might not be people where you work or your friends that are into it, so that's what we have our community for.
Absolutely, and we met Dan because I was buying a phone.
Yeah.
From Dan, you know, and then I was like, "Oh, check out the podcast," and he did, and here we are. You know, You know, it's really cool because that could have gone a lot. You know, could have gone a lot of different ways. So you know, it's fate, man. It's fate.
I could have been a normal person and gone to sleep at 11 o'clock and still being asleep now. Yeah. And now I'm up with my mate Don watching wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting a good showing from Damien Priest again because he is one of the best performers in the ring at the minute, I think. Especially in WWE.
Absolutely, one of my favourites.
Yeah. Sure. I do like some of the ink he's got. I mean, I'm tattooed up. I know you've got a few tattoos, haven't you, Don?
Dude, what'd you say, man?
I'm liking a lot of his tattoo work.
Oh yeah,
I've got plenty of tattoos.
Yeah,
you've got a few tattoos.
Yeah,
and it's something that I do notice a lot of the time on people.
Yeah, it's cool. I really like it. I really like his work. I love a lot of his imagery. Actually, his imagery is really cool. You know. Damien Priest up now. Morrison takes him to the outside. What a wonderful move of Morrison there. Spinning from the top rope. Miz enjoying the work of John Morrison. Brilliant counters from these guys. These guys really they know how to work each other, don't they?
Yeah.
Big counter from Damien Priest, a super kick there.
Didn't expect that one. We didn't say that.
No, you would expect him to take the dripstick to the face and then sell it, you know?
Yeah.
But he loved it. He was bathing in it. He was like,
yeah.
Give it to me, Miz. Give it to me. Damien taking out Morrison after he tried to get in the way of a dripstick to the face of Morrison. Sold very well. There you go. That's how you sell a dripstick. Morrison doing it there.
Yep.
Could see Damien Priest challenging for a world title down the road. Absolutely, mate. Yep. Absolutely. Damien Priest now going for Miz. What's Damien going to do? Wait, Miz standing up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Miz standing up. Oh, no. The Miz has been found out.
SummerSlam, Miz versus Priest.
Yep. Miz now running away from Damian Priest.
I mean, I've got a phrase that I don't think is appropriate for the channel, but it is how Miz plays the character really well.
Yeah, he does. And they've got a lot of stock in him because they're giving him mic time on Raw.
Yeah.
J-Mo. Sheamus like J-Mo. Sheamus back out now. Damian Priest now calling Sheamus a bully. I think it's different because Ricochet did the bully promo, you know, other people have done the bully promo, but you kind of you root for him because he's got like confidence, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Damian Priest, I mean. Sheamus says, maybe I am a bully and maybe I like it. Right, we're getting it. Sheamus. We're getting it. Sheamus versus Priest at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
And now a bro kick. Bro kick by Damian. Sheamus, that's going to be you at SummerSlam. Wow.
And I think because it's the bully storyline,
Yeah.
it could be Damian Priest taking the title.
Yeah.
So bullies never win. So
yeah, I like that, and I genuinely think, I think this is Priest's time. If they're going to do it, they're going to do it now.
Got to pull the trigger on him.
Recap of Mansoor and Ali's tag team, which I really like that. I really like the tag team. It's been really good. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been sort of very nice storytelling on it.
Mason T-Bar deserve better to me. They deserve better.
Yeah.
But there's something missing from them. But I think, Mustafa Ali and Mansoor have that like face dynamic. You know what I mean? These sort of underdogs.
Yeah, they've got the chemistry together as well. They're both good in the ring.
Yeah. Right. So Mustafa Ali telling Mansoor to watch and learn. And we're getting this. This must be the third match in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
From these guys. Seeing the Miz and MJF in the ring together makes me think of that Spider-Man meme where they're all pointing at each other. Miz and MJF. Yeah. What? Am I missing something? I'm very tired.
It's fantasy booking.
Oh, right.
Using a meme. Yeah.
Okay. I'm like flipping out of it, man. I'm like, what? Miz and MJF? Meme? I missed that completely. Oh my God.
So do you know the Spider-Man meme where they're all pointing at each other? because they're all the same.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
It's basically The Miz and MJF are that similar in terms of characters.
Right, hang on. I'm gonna have to find this. Get an actual meme. It's not an actual meme, but I can see it. Yeah, somebody should make it. There you go. Somebody should make that because there's definitely a thing. They are the same character, but I prefer. Obviously, right now, as much as I love MJF, I think the Miz is like the king of that gimmick. You know.
Yeah, I think that the sort of the phrase that I've got in my head is chicken something, and you'll probably know the one I mean.
Nope.
No. I'll type it in the comments.
Okay, thank God. All right,
because I could use something to.
Well, I'm about to go to the bathroom, man. So I'm going to leave you in charge in a minute.
There you go. I've just put it in. The phrase that I've got in my head, which is the character that the Miz is playing, which just to me is really funny.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Of course, man. Of course. Yeah. Nobody does that bad than the Miz, man. Nobody does that bad than the Miz.
And I don't think MJF plays that. MJF plays the confident, cocky. I'm better than you.
Yeah, I'm better than you, and you know it, which is his catchphrase, and a very entertaining one at that.
Yeah. But you look further down the line, MJF could turn into that sort of character where he's hiding behind Wardlow or is hiding behind someone else. But yeah, in terms of the sort of chicken heel.
Yeah. You got Miz and MJF at like the top of that game, aren't they? They're the ultimate ones, yeah.
And I don't think you can get better than Miz. His character work is insanely good.
Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
Oh man, no way. LA Knight has got a carshield.com gig. Amazing. Amazing. Former NWA guy. Oh, there's Ric Flair, who's gone. Ric Flair chopping LA Knight. This is all before he's been released by WWE. It's great to see LA Knight in that situation because, of course, he was a former Impact guy, former Impact champion, you know. I'm getting Reginald. There you go. Reginald is the most over thing on Raw, Dan.
Yeah. Which is ridiculous.
I mean, it's not. I love him. He's my favorite. He's my favorite thing.
Yeah, Johnny, that comment, I agree 100% with that one. I think that is one of the best promos I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was amazing. I
mean, we know it was sort of more open mic and they had a bit more freedom.
Yeah.
But I just felt the passion in the promo.
Oh, it was amazing. It was one of the best. It was one of the best. There's some other good ones there, but that was Cesaro was great. Cesaro did a really good one there. But that one will go down in history, won't it? That one will go down in history. That was amazing.
I mean, nothing against Kofi Kingston, but I think when Daniel Bryan was world champion, I would have loved to have seen The Miz take the title off him in that sort of aspect.
Yeah. I mean, I was surprised. It was a massive deal when The Miz won this year. Was it this year? Last year, but this year.
Yeah.
When he cashed in, it was like people call it a transitional title run, and of course it was.
Yeah.
But like, it was still really cool. It was really cool that they gave it to The Miz, and they still had that faith in him to carry it for a few weeks. Or it was a week, I think it was 2 weeks, maybe.
But it's one where if you put the title on the Miz as in a few months' time, it wouldn't feel out of place.
No.
They'd give him a good sort of few matches, build him up, couple of pay-per-views, and then put him up against someone like Lashley.
Yeah.
You could see The Miz going over.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. You could totally see The Miz going over. But, by nefarious means, with Morrison or something. You know what I mean?
But that's what the heels do.
Yeah, the ultimate heel, yeah.
Yeah. And that's where I think The Miz is always enjoyable watching him.
Oh, yeah. Always entertaining.
Yeah.
As T-Bar whipping Mustafa Ali in. Ooh, excuse me. Drop kick to the outside. Big kick. And cross body. Oh, man, rolled through by T-Bar. Dominic Dijakovic, of course. Big backbreaker. Backbreaker and a throw into the barricade now. Dominic Dijakovic / T-Bar in control for his team. What are you saying for this, Dan? You think we're getting because I think there's one apiece at the moment?
I think we're going to see Mansoor try and help out.
No. Well, that's my... Oh, no. I thought that was it. The spinning boot by Dijakovic. I thought that was it. But discus big boot. Sorry, mate. What were you going to say? Sorry, what were you saying?
I could see Mansoor trying to help out and costing Mustafa Ali the match. Because in the promo before it, which was a recap from a couple of weeks ago, it was, I don't want you to say sorry for your mistakes. I want you to learn from them.
Yeah.
So I think it could be a very similar thing to keep that storyline going.
Yeah, absolutely. Ali got the foot up there against T-Bar. Mace now with a big sidekick, Booker T style sidekick there onto Mansoor. Choke slam. Looks like a choke slam from T-Bar. No, countered by Ali. Nice counter from Ali. Roll through. 1, 2. Kick out from Ali. Oh, DDT. Beautiful. Beautiful DDT there.
Brilliant.
Dijakovic kicking Ali off the top turnbuckle there. And now T-Bar with the knee, the GT knee, and a kick out. A win for T-Bar. Suppose it's good to see them getting TV time.
Yeah.
I'm talking about T-Bar, Mace. I'm talking about Mansoor and Ali.
Yeah.
But T-Bar and Mace now taking out Ali. Mansoor drop kicking T-Bar. Forearm to Mace. Another forearm to Mace. Don't take him off his feet, but Mace. Mansoor takes Mace over the top. Missile drop kick, Jericho style there from Mansoor. Mansoor picking up Ali. The You Suck champs, I'm presuming, for T-Bar and Mace there.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody's okay and still with us as we approach the last hour of Raw. Reggie's having a photo shoot done. Tozawa special delivery. 1, 2, oh no, countered by R-Truth. Special delivery man and a UPS dude. Reggie getting away, I think. Or the cleaner. The cleaner is supposed to be R-Truth. Tozawa now and Truth. Oh man. Reggie doing some parkour. Getting away from Truth and Tozawa. Wow, man. Wow. That is crazy, man. The amount of risk you take on your ankles by doing something like that. Truth and Tozawa having a little fight. Bobby Lashley coming out. Promo, I believe, for Bobby towards Goldberg. I'm going to nip to the bathroom. Dan, you are in charge, if that's all right.
Yeah, go for it.
Sure. Cool.
Well, I don't want you wetting yourself. How we're doing, everyone. Going to recap from NXT. Got Raquel Gonzalez, I think, if I'm rightly, and Dakota Kai. And then Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly recap of their feud. So what do people think is going to happen with Adam Cole? Will he resign? Or will it be he leaves, goes to AEW, bees with Britt Baker, his real-life girlfriend? Or if you could even get moved up to the main roster. So I can't see any of the Facebook comments at the minute. So if you're on the YouTube, drop me a comment on there. Can have a quick read of that before Dom gets back. So what do we think that we're going to be having Bobby Lashley come out and say? Will it be just cutting a promo against Goldberg? Or will it be someone come out and he has a quick squash match? So at the minute we are still on commercial in the stream, so as soon as we get back on, we'll go through what's happening for people. More food adverts making me hungry again. Same as I know it does for Dom. So just coming back in. So congratulating John Cena on the #1 movie worldwide for the Suicide Squad. And then #2 for The Rock for Jungle Cruise. So two WWE superstars have got the two biggest movies on the planet at the minute. So getting an interview promo segment for AJ Styles and Moss, tag team champions. AJ's saying that he doesn't care that Randy's back. Doesn't care about Randy Orton. AJ's saying he's going to destroy Randy and back on the sidelines again. So we're getting Randy Orton versus AJ a little bit later on. So yeah, we're getting Lashley come out to the ring. So he's looking brilliant in his suit. He's got MVP at his side. Again, looking dapper. Going a recap of the promo from Goldberg from last week, saying that he lives by the spear and Lashley will die by the spear. I did sit and watch the promo, and I did think it was a really enjoyable promo. We had Lashley and MVP berating Goldberg's son, and Goldberg came out, defends his son's honour and spear MVP on the outside. So yeah, Goldberg versus Lashley for the championship at SummerSlam, which is a week on Sunday. Let's have a listen and see what MVP's got to say. MVP is asking the fans to stand to respect Lashley. Crowd are going mad and booing. Goldberg chants ring through the arena. MVP is complaining that he got speared. Crowd are loving that. MVP saying that he was trying to talk to Goldberg's son, Gage, and persuade him to get his dad to step out of the match. MVP said that there's nothing more devastating than a spear from Goldberg, apart from a spear from Lashley. MVP saying he's got cracked ribs and bruised ribs from the spear last week.
Hey, man.
Hey, back.
MVP talking to Goldberg's son now, trying to get him to convince Goldberg to not show up to SummerSlam. Probably actually going to end Goldberg's career, apparently. Setting up some big matches between Brock Lesnar and Bobby.
Yep.
MVP's an excellent promo. Another guy that I had the privilege of speaking to back when he was in Impact Wrestling.
Yeah.
Very intelligent dude. Bobby Lashley now taking the microphone directly. Do not let your son watch SummerSlam, he says.
Go another cup of tea then.
Yeah. Thought I'd take advantage of the time.
Yeah.
Still hoping for a biggie cash in. Yeah, man, maybe, but not for a while.
No.
Definitely be one, but not for a while. Bobby Lashley now looking intensely. So I'm guessing in the last hours we'll probably get Charlotte and Nikki A.S.H stuff, maybe.
Yeah, I can see that happening. And we're getting the AJ Styles match versus Orton.
Oh, AJ Styles and Orton. That'll be the main event, yeah.
Yeah.
2 matches left, a couple of segments, I think. Yeah, so Nikki A.S.H. Jimmy Smith's doing a good job, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm enjoying him.
Yeah.
The coverage on the sort of play-by-play.
Charlotte Flair reversing that crossbody the other week to beat Nikki A.S.H, setting up a no DQ match that happened last week. Charlotte Flair attacking Nikki A.S.H. Another interview we have on this channel if you want to check that out. Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair walking out now. All that this was last week to the no holds barred match. Charlotte saying the fairy tale of Nikki A.S.H does not have a happy ending.
It was a fantastic match.
Nikki A.S.H getting that win last week, no holds barred. Rhea Ripley now going to get some promo for that triple threat match, I believe.
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley saying almost isn't good enough to stay the champ, referencing almost superhero, Nikki's current gimmick, of course. Ooh, that's interesting. Does Nikki A.S.H have a dark side, Dan? Because Rhea hasn't seen it.
Nope. I think the closest we got to a dark side of Nikki was when she was part of Sanity.
Insanity, yeah.
Which again was a waste of talent on the main roster.
Yeah, absolutely. Now Rhea coming out. We got the chains in the graphic. Interesting. Pretty cool. Rhea's now out, coming out down the ramp, acting like a face, Dan.
Yeah.
Hitting the hands of the fans there. recap of the Raw Women's title match at WrestleMania for Rhea to win. Here's one for you. What storyline post-Mania 17 with Austin turning heel would you go with? Goldberg debuts feud with Austin in SummerSlam. NWO debuts and we get Hogan versus Austin or Hart returns. Ooh. NWO debuts and we get Hogan versus Austin would have been good. I would have been down with that. Down with that.
Oh, did you hear what Austin has said about the ending of the WrestleMania 17?
No.
He said it during the match, obviously with a double turn, and him turning heel, shaking McMahon's hand. He, in the back of his mind, about a minute before that, he knew it was coming up, and he had the idea of stunnering Vince at the time to cancel that turn and keep his stock as high as possible because he wasn't sure if the heel turn was the best move for him.
Right. Okay.
So it was like, do I go against Vince and give him a stunner now and really pop the crowd? And he said he had it in his mind where he was looking at Vince, and he said it was a fraction of a second away from doing it, which I think would have been again a brilliant end to the show, and it would have created a whole different dynamic post Mania 17.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been cool, man. That would have been really cool.
Yeah.
It's an interesting point, isn't it? You know, little things like this we miss.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. I'm definitely slower than normal tonight. I haven't had enough caffeine.
No, that's fair. I've not as much as I normally do either.
Yeah, I haven't seen you with a rock star at all. Like, where's there it is. Is Sarah there as well?
No.
No.
Just me.
Like, wow, that's different. Okay. I noticed a distinct lack of normal energy. Maybe that's what Sarah brings, you know?
No, I literally going from work, and normally I have like sort of an hour and a half just to top my sort of energy levels up.
Yeah.
Whereas tonight I went to sleep at like 8 o'clock and woke up at like 25 past 12, so I've had almost half a night's sleep.
Good.
Which sounds good, but it means that I woke up and I was real groggy and really feeling tired.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate very much. I very much appreciate your time. So apparently, I've just been Googling. Dan, apparently a promo for The Fiend aired this evening in the arena.
Yeah?
Yeah, with apparently Mick Foley and Stone Cold Steve Austin talking about how awesome the Fiend character was. But so that was in the arena. Obviously, we didn't see it on TV. But interesting, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Could have been something that slipped through the cracks, but yeah. Oh wait, different. Okay, cool. So there's different picture on his Twitter.
Okay. Let's have a look.
22 years ago today, Raw is Jericho's debut. Wow.
Yeah.
So now Rhea's out here in the ring. The crowd seem to be digging it. Nikki saying she has to be prepared for these things as a superhero. What do you think of this gimmick?
I think if she's having fun, which she seems to be, then it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Because you don't like seeing people portray gimmick that they're not invested in themselves.
Mm.
And we have seen it sort of far too many times where people don't enjoy what they're being asked to do.
Yeah.
But she seems to have the energy with this one. She seems to be enjoying playing it.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's got the women's world title, which could only be a good thing for her as a person building on
agreed.
her achievements.
Almost positive is Nikki. She's almost positive she can beat Rhea Ripley. All right, she's getting ready to be a superhero, to come out. And there she goes.
Do we think that we're going to get Nikki win tonight?
I think so, yeah. Or maybe a distraction from Charlotte costing her.
Yeah.
You know, that could happen where Rhea gets a roll up or something like that.
Well, it could play out like they did with Charlotte and Nikki. Rhea wins this week, and next week, before we go into the SummerSlam match, do another no holds barred match, which Nikki wins.
Yeah, but then with her going in, it would suggest, with her going into SummerSlam with a win, Dan, it would suggest that she's going to lose at SummerSlam.
Yeah, I know, but would you put it past WWE to take the title off her?
No, not at all. And apparently, it's not been getting over with live crowds. So
yeah,
but then these guys seem into it.
Yeah.
You know, wouldn't surprise me if Samoa Joe won the NXT title to try and boost the ratings for NXT. I'd put big money on it with Karrion Kross now being on the main roster.
Be a guarantee.
I'd put my left nut on it, and I only bet my testicles on matters that matter. Joe's a beast, man. He's a beast, and he's definitely winning that.
I just can't believe that WWE haven't used him.
Yeah.
So anywhere near his full potential.
No, I mean, they were unsure, weren't they? They were unsure that they could use him when he came back because of his condition.
Yeah.
Because he was having health issues, but they've obviously cleared him to wrestle now. So it's good for Samoa Joe, right?
Yeah.
Mikhail says, good night. Thank you for being here, Mikhail. I really appreciate it as always. Lovely to see you.
Yeah, good night. You'll take it easy.
Rhea Ripley just throwing Nikki A.S.H. Rhea whipping Nikki into the turnbuckle there. Big forearms to the back of Nikki, who's obviously wearing that bandage there. Selling the injuries from previous weeks. Dan, what do you think is going to happen here?
Like I said, I could see a Charlotte interference or distraction.
Yeah.
Which, again, next week could play into another rematch before going into SummerSlam.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll get another Chucky promo.
No. Ugh! Freaks me out so much.
See, he's an old friend.
Creepy little bastard. Johnny Poole is back in. I'm thankful Triple H had enough sense to re-sign him. I think if the business was in Triple H's hands, man, we'd be watching Anthony would be watching WWE, man. You know.
Yeah.
Anthony would be interested, and that's your Marco. Is I've been about ready to quit WWE. You know, and the only reason
I think we both have over the past few months.
Yeah, the only reason I'm not watching AEW more is because it's on too late, you know, and obviously a difficult time for me on a Wednesday with me working on Thursday morning.
Yeah.
So, you know, I just think, you know, I love AEW. I'd watch AEW all the time. Would probably be an AEW channel.
Yeah.
But so, you know, I want to put in some commitment during the week, and I've dragged Dan in with me to do Raw. But yeah, I don't know, man. I've had so many moments of like, I don't want to do this anymore, man. You know, there's nothing that excites me apart from Riddle and Orton.
Yeah.
And I like the Alexa Bliss character a little bit, but probably more than I'd like to admit. I enjoy it, not because it's like Alexa Bliss as a goth, although that's a part of it, I suppose. But also because, you know, I like sports entertainment.
Yeah.
You know? Same with I like the Nikki A.S.H stuff. It's okay, you know, but if like there's just nothing, you know, like Mick Foley was I love Mick Foley as a grown up. The Fiend is my equivalent, so it gives me the same type of buzz. But the Fiend isn't there anymore. Bray Wyatt isn't there anymore, you know? So like now I'm like, why am I watching Raw? I'm watching Raw because of you guys and because Anthony does AEW, and I'd feel like a dick if I didn't do anything. Now that I can start doing it again, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll just drag Dan in with me, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you dragged me kicking and screaming.
That's true. You don't have to show up. You can have the link, but you never have to show up. There's no guarantee. Also, with Vince messing with NXT call-ups and wanting to change NXT for the worse, how long before Triple H says I can't work under these conditions? I'm going to AEW. 3 months later, Paul Levesque is all elite. That's never happening.
No.
That's never happening. Ever. There's more chance of me like growing 5 feet and gaining 200 pounds than there is and becoming the Big Show than there is of that.
Yeah, there's more chance of us both becoming WWE champion than there is of Triple H leaving WWE.
Yeah. Back on Raw. The first of 2 matches left on Raw. Knees to the back to the injured ribs of Nikki A.S.H. by Rhea Ripley. There we go. Got there eventually. I didn't change the description on the video. Whoops. Oh, well. It's fine. I'll do it now. The one where I should be the one where Orton returns, shouldn't it? There you go.
Yeah.
Whoopsie daisy. There you go.
I don't know why we haven't got as many people watching.
Yeah, maybe.
But, well.
We'll see. Hang on. Let's try and change that there. Randy Orton. There we go. Better late than never, eh?
Yeah.
I changed the date. The date was right. It's just that I didn't get any. I think I had like the same one, like Bobby and Goldberg.
Yeah.
I should change the Facebook one too. Riptide now. Riptide. Oh, counter. That would have been a really, really weak finish. A mini crossbody. A mini crossbody by Nikki A.S.H on there. The counter for the Riptide. But I'm glad we didn't get a finish there, Dan.
Yeah. It'd have been really underselling Ripley as a performer.
Yeah. Right, let's have a look. Hey, we're on Facebook. Yeah. I like that. Where is the video? There you go. Yeah, we are on Facebook. Wow, in social media, great. Can I change the title of it? No, I can't change the title of it now. Edit video. Wonder if I do this, will it take it off? Nikki A.S.H on the top rope. Oh no, I told you it's Charlotte getting involved.
Yeah.
Charlotte getting involved. Yeah, I can't change the Facebook one. Post details. No, just the hashtag. It's all right. Charlotte Flair now in the ring. Bare feet, lifting the title. The Queen. Taking out Rhea, taking out Nikki A.S.H.
But yeah, we said it earlier on, didn't we? We expected an interference from Charlotte.
Yeah. On a serious note, I feel sorry for Triple H. All that time and effort he puts in creating starts in NXT, just for it all to be undone, it must be frustrating. Absolutely, man. You can definitely see it.
Yeah.
You can see it in his, in some of his chats with the media. You can see frustration there in his voice, in his face.
Yeah, I mean, some of the storyline booking that he does down in NXT.
Yeah.
You're creating 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 stars a year.
Yeah.
Giving them brilliant character-driven story, and then getting brought up to the main roster, and everything gets forgotten about, or changed, or just ignored.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at people like Keith Lee. We haven't seen him tonight, but when he was in NXT, he was brilliant. He was North American champion.
He was amazing. Keith Lee's incredible.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
It was co-champion of North American and NXT champion at the same time, which was never done. So it shows that it was a big deal.
Yeah, of course he was. He was huge. I mean, he's been one of the best independent wrestlers in the world for years. There's a great match, Dan, if you're a fan of Darby Allin and involved between Keith Lee and Darby Allin. Amazing. He's amazing. Keith Lee makes anybody look $1 million.
Yeah. I mean, when he was at the Survivor Series, I think it was 2019 pay-per-view in the elimination match, he looked fantastic.
Mm.
And then when he popped up in the Royal Rumble against Lesnar,
yeah, great,
massive pop.
Ooh, big boy, yeah.
And then after that, it was very bland what he did.
Yeah.
You look at people like Johnny Gargano, Ciampa.
Gargano, Ciampa. People are saying that Gargano and Ciampa ruined NXT. I'm like, did you watch their matches? You know,
they had probably the best long-term storytelling
of years, of the last few years.
I would probably say the last decade. The last time a story between two competitors was that compelling, I think, was Cena and CM Punk.
Yeah, I would
going
say,
into Money in the Bank 2011. To me, that was the last great long-term storyline booking.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with you totally.
That
there.
sort of level.
I would very much agree with you there, man. Very much agree with you.
And
they were some of the best. I was there with Anthony when they had the turn on DIY, and I lost my shit.
Yeah,
that was one of the most memorable moments of WWE in the last decade.
Yeah,
in all of WWE.
But you look at it, and in NXT, they're feuding, they're hating each other, and then Vince goes, "We'll bring you up to Raw or SmackDown as a tag team." So again, totally ignoring what character work they've done down in NXT.
Yeah.
Bringing them up and saying, "Yeah, don't worry about that. It's in the past."
Yeah.
But then going back to NXT, they go back to their standard characters, and it works for them. They're really good at what they do.
Yeah, they are.
And the stalwarts in NXT, they're part of the furniture now. Same as Adam Cole.
Yeah. Elias now with his guitar. We've got a promo getting attacked by Riker. All the stuff getting attacked by Riker. Is he going to burn his guitar, Dan?
That's what it looks like they're heading toward.
No. Or are we getting a new Elias? Yep. He burned his guitar. Elias has burned his guitar.
This is going to be good out of here then.
Elias is dead. Elias is dead. What does that mean? What does that mean, Dan?
New character. Full on a heel.
New promo for Elias.
Could reinvigorate his character, because I thought the stuff with Jackson Riker was good.
Yeah, it needs it,
but it wasn't giving him any sort of credits of moving up the ladder or anything like that to a title.
Yeah, need something else. Need something else for sure. Has needed it for a while. Charlotte Flair now backstage, very proud of herself. Charlotte now reflecting on the triple threat match. Charlotte Flair saying she's the target for everybody's criticism now because she showed some empathy last week. Randy Orton now setting up, as Charlotte says, nothing is stopping her from becoming the Raw Women's champion. Excuse me. Randy doesn't need teammates, distractions.
Works better alone.
What?
Works better alone.
Works better alone. Right, and then coming out. Very, very happy to be back in front of people, Dan.
Yeah. Like I said, that's how I sort of think of Randy Orton when he's got the sleeveless, sort of like waistcoat type jacket thing on.
Yeah.
Which, when he had the sleeves on earlier on, just to me, just looked weird.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we're going to get it would have been a dream match had we not seen it about 5 times.
Yeah. So there's no way Randy Orton's losing this, is there?
No. No. How you coping there, dude?
Not too bad. Sort of starting to feel the tiredness again, but
yeah,
we ain't got long left.
Hopefully you guys are all right. The people that are left with us, we appreciate you being here. It's 3:43 in the morning. It's been a good Raw on the whole, probably one of the better ones, but still, I can't think of a match, that I particularly enjoyed. What about you, Dan, in terms of matches?
I mean, the Sheamus Ricochet one was
there we go.
Good. That was probably my favourite of the night. Before, obviously, we've got the Randy Orton AJ Styles one, because even though we've seen it before, they're both great workers. They can put on a good match in the sleep, usually.
Yeah.
So at the minute, I'm sticking with the Ricochet Sheamus match.
I like that, man. I like that. That's a good point, actually. Ricochet Sheamus, performer of the night, probably Ricochet, I would say.
Performer of the night?
Go on.
I'd probably go The Miz.
Nice.
Because he did really sell the...
Oh, The Miz, yeah. The Miz was really good. He sort of ran off.
Yeah. And again,
I'm going to change my pick, actually. Yeah, mine is the same as yours, I think.
They're just, like I said, really enjoyable watching The Miz with his facial expressions.
Yeah, just really, really clever. Like I said,
Yeah.
really, really clever sort of major heel stuff. Just running away. So yeah, again, character work wise, Miz. I do enjoy Alexa Bliss's character work, but in terms of a solid match, I would have said Ricochet and Sheamus.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Performer of the night, yeah, we'll go for Miz. And I'm going to say on the whole, from a wrestling perspective, Ricochet. Wrestling perspective, Ricochet.
Yeah.
But from a performance perspective, the Miz. The spot of the night, I'm going to go with Ricochet going over the top onto the table.
Yeah, springboard.
Yeah, absolutely. I forget which takeover it was, but it was Adam Cole vs Johnny Gargano, one of the best takeover matches I've seen. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I know he's cured of Hep C now, but as an attraction match, as a one-off on a takeover, would love to see Gargano versus Nigel McGuinness. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Was a fan of him in his Ring of Honor days. Would be cool for him to have one more match after the documentary on him in the network. Yeah, I think. I don't think we'll get it, but it's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you watched the documentary?
No, I've not seen it.
Really? I didn't really. I knew of Nigel McGuinness, and I knew it was one of the best British wrestlers ever.
Of course, yeah.
But then watching the documentary, I didn't realise how big of a wrestler he was, and how much of a back catalogue of work he actually had.
Yeah, no, he's been amazing. He's done some great. I will watch that documentary if you recommend it, because, like I say, it could be a nice gateway for one more match, but I doubt it.
Yeah, it's been out a couple of years, but I watched it sort of not long after it came out, and I did really enjoy it.
Randy Orton, who is responsible for recruiting a lot of people to AEW, Dan.
Yeah.
He has recruited Christian, The Big Show, Mark Henry, probably Bray Wyatt to AEW, possibly. Randy Orton is not only the legend killer, he is the WWE career killer as well. Dude, I'm just getting into the bathroom again. I apologize.
You're all right.
I've been drinking a lot this evening just to keep me going. Lots of caffeine. So I'll see you in a sec, dude. All right.
See you on the flip side.
Yep.
Yeah, in the ring we've got AJ Styles, we've got almost looking a beast. And then we've got Randy Orton as well. Still nice to see Randy back, even though we've seen pretty much every match that he could do in his career. He still is great in ring worker, great promo. But yeah, we've got Randy Orton being in control of the match so far against AJ. AJ's coming back with some hard chops to Orton. Orton with a big uppercut. Orton hanging AJ out to dry on the top row. Orton staring down Omos on the outside. So if you've got the WWE Network on Raw Talk tonight, you're getting Karrion Kross, Charlotte Flair, and Jinder Mahal. That's streaming on Peacock if you are in the US as well. Orton's kicking AJ to the outside, right in front of Omos on the announce desk. AJ thrown into the table. Omos stepping almost up to Orton. causing the distraction. Again, Orton looking at almost staring him down. Again, causing a bit of a distraction to let AJ do a basement dropkick. And then a forearm over the top rope, straight into Orton. And then we're on commercial break. So, yep, match of the night for me so far was the Ricochet and Sheamus match. My performer of the night was The Miz. Brilliant character work as always. Accidentally sort of showing that he's not injured anymore because he ran to the back. So no injured knee. And the spot of the night for me, same as Dom, I think, was Ricochet doing the springboard crossbody to the outside. Really good sort of performance from everyone tonight, I think. I'd probably give it a good 6 out of 10, which is a good improvement over last week. So I give it a 4, I think 4 or 5 last week. So it has improved a little bit, which is what we were after. But we have seen better Raws. We have seen a lot worse Raws in the past sort of year or two. So we're still on commercial, and like I said, I can't see the Facebook comments, so I do apologise about that one. If you haven't, like, share, subscribe to us, share it to all your friends if you do want.
Thanks, man. That's a nice little plug for you. Good work.
Yeah, okay.
Do love a good plug. Yeah, cool. So we're like less than 9 minutes away from the end of Raw. It's been a particularly tough one tonight, but I've enjoyed having you there, dude. Thank you.
Thanks for having me again.
It's always a pleasure, man. Hopefully, like I say, hopefully Raws will improve going forward. We'll see. I just need something to look forward to. That's gonna I just want something to reinvigorate my enthusiasm for wrestling. I need one character, and then I can like have something to hold on to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
you mean like a CM Punk turning up at AEW?
Yeah. I'm interested in the product as a whole. If I have someone that I'm particularly interested in, like a character, you know, it just reinvigorates my enthusiasm for it.
Like a working universe type thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, something like that one, I think would be a brilliant addition to Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no. So Bray was that for me. Mick Foley before that. 1, 2, 3 Kid before that.
Yeah.
Certainly. I mean, the new Elias character could do it for me. Who knows? You know.
Yeah.
Hi Dom. Hi Mikhail. Nice to see you again. Where are you cut the hair? I'm not cutting my hair, Mikhail. I'm sorry. I might do one day. But Dan will have to cover you for sexy short-haired people. I don't know. Dan's got very good hair.
Thanks. It's not too bad at the minute. It's needing a recolor at the top.
Yeah, Dan's got very good hair. I still have the long hair. I'll maintain the long hair. But thank you for being back with us, Mikhail. I appreciate it.
You've got
AJ Styles now with a forearm, phenomenal forearm. Not the actual phenomenal forearm, a sort of a smaller phenomenal forearm.
Forearm, as I call them.
That's almost holding both titles, looking on approvingly to Randall Keith Orton. Almost getting choked by AJ Styles. AJ in control of Randy Orton now. Randy breaking out of AJ Styles' grip there, getting a headbutt in. Big punch by Orton, punch from Styles, punch from Orton, punch from Styles. Big fight feel this one, Dan,
Nice
even though we've seen
forth,
this quite a lot. But because there's a break, because there was a break of 7 weeks, it does feel more fresh.
Yeah.
The trademark power slam, snap pose of one, kick out from Styles. Backbreaker from Orton there, Dan.
Yeah, very nice. Love that move. So it's just thrown at any time. I mean, people do sort of fall and not sell it, I don't think.
Yeah.
Whereas AJ does a bit of a pop afterwards to really sort of sell the effect.
Absolutely. There was a wonderful match between these two, one of the many that they've had now, where AJ went for the phenomenal forearm and Randy scouted it and went for the RKO, but didn't actually hit it. He dropped to the floor because he was ready to hit it, and AJ was like, you know what I mean? It was a nice little counter because AJ knew he was going to go for the RKO.
Yeah.
Good chemistry. These guys have got brilliant chemistry, these two. They've had a lot of time to work together.
And they're both absolute veteran in-ring performers.
Randy managing to counter the calf killer, not quite. Calf crusher now by Randy, by AJ on Randy. Randy gets to the ropes now. Randy now, Randy backdropped AJ. AJ now setting up there on the outside. Setting up forearm. Nice, Randy counted it there with a big trademark DDT. DDT from Orton. He's got that smile. He's crazy. He's getting ready for the finish now.
He's hearing his voices.
Yeah. Where's Riddle? Where's Riddle? Almost now pulling out AJ. Trying to save him from the RKO.
Is this where Riddle turns up, do we think?
Almost now taking off his jacket, getting ready to fight AJ with a kick to Orton. And now Riddle. Riddle taking out Almost. Got a sleeper on Almost. Almost with a bat, taking Riddle out, ramming him into the post. AJ Styles now. RKO, phenomenal firearm. 1, 2, 3, nicely done. Nicely done. With Roman being here, I can see Becky Lynch becoming the first female face of the company when she returns. Drew is great, but I don't think right now he's as popular as Becky will be once she returns. I agree,
Perfect.
Johnny.
Yeah, perfect.
Riddle now looking at Orton realizing Riddle saved him.
Yeah.
Did not want Riddle out there with him. Riddle pleading with Orton, his stepdad. Riddle's pleading with Randy. Randy trying to get out. Riddle saying, listen to the people. We've got to get an RKO done.
No, I want the hug.
No, come on. What?
Get out.
RKO. It's obvious. Oh no, okay. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Knew it was gonna happen.
Again, ruining a great pairing.
Oh no, they're still gonna be a team. They're still gonna be a team. There you go, just with his hand on Riddle. What a nice spot. Is Riddle smiling? Is Riddle
It looks
smiling?
like it.
Yeah, it does. It looks like he's smiling there. Like
Yeah.
he knew that was going to happen. Like Orton's having a laugh. Riddle's having a laugh. They're back together. That was part of it. I think they're back together. I think he expected that.
Maybe.
We'll see. Anyway, guys, it's been real.
Been long.
3 hours, 17 minutes. Match of the night. I'm going to change it to Orton and AJ because that was good. They have good chemistry. Performer of the night, Miz for performance, for character.
Spot of the night.
Wrestler of the night, Ricochet.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I agree with them.
Cool. Good. Right, well, all being well, I'll see you next Monday, Dan. I'll probably see you during the week as well.
What was your rating for the Raw?
Oh, rating, yeah, bollocks. We got to do that, haven't we? 3 out. 2.5 out of 5. We got. Oh no, wait. 2.5. 6.5 out of 10.
I said value was at toilet. I did say 6 out of 10 for myself, which is an improvement over last week on both of our scores.
Yeah.
So
well done, Raw, for not being as S-word as usual.
Yeah.
Decent. Not decent. Okay. Yeah. And okay, Raw. Thank you, guys. What was that?
It was passable.
It was passable. Absolutely. Best Raw we've seen in a while. But anyway, thank you so much, guys, for joining us. We really appreciate it. Give us a like and a subscribe. What was that? Well, yeah. You'll see Anthony on Wednesday from London, from his partner's house. We come at you from everywhere. I did a video from Emma's car the other day. Anthony will do it from his partner's living room or wherever, the kitchen. We'll come at you from anywhere. You can't say we're not dedicated. Dan will do it even though he's got work in the morning. Are you working today?
No.
All right, well, get some rest, man. Enjoy yourself.
I will be. Yeah.
Take it easy, guys. It's been real. See you next time. Oh, we'll do a Claymore. 5. For countdown like a Claymore. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the air, Dan. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which intro am I going to use? Which outro am I going to use? Ah!
This is Big E from the New Day. Give me that, oh yeah. Give it to me. I need it.